legends of the game. History we claim, from Dark's fatal ways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind, making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
What's good? Happy Monday. We're back. Star of the week. Hopefully it was a good Monday for you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. It's game day. Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat. Tyler Hero's back. They're 11-6. We're 5-13. So you know what's about to happen. Belt to ass. Who's? Probably ours. But, you know, we're here. Rooting for Coop and all the other guys. But how y'all doing? Shout out to Cameron Hadley. He does have the starting lineup. I'm going to go ahead and pin that message. Sorry I'm running late. Had to stay a little bit late at the office to get some stuff done. But I'm here. You know I'm never gonna leave y'all in the dark. You know I got y'all. But what we got? B. Will, Max, Flagg, PJ, and Gaff. The usual for the 5. No Kyrie, no Exum, no AD, no D-Live. Oh, is D-Lo back? Do we got D-Lo back? You know I'm back on D-Lo Island, right? You gave your boy a shout-out, so I'm back on D-Lo Island. You feel me? Hopefully he plays well so I can have a reason to brag. I just want Flagg to score 30. Same. King of rock and roll. Same. We stay Dallas strong. Hell yeah, brother. Don't mind me. I'm just snacking. Haven't had time to make dinner. I literally got home, changed, and hopped on my computer. Hello, it's me, Amy, again. Hello, Amy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you have a good time. I haven't been here for a long time. Oh, welcome back. Marcel, I miss you. How was work me out? What's up, Princess Jazzy? Work was all right. It's the holidays, so, like, not that it was busy, just, it's the holidays. Y'all know how holiday work is. When's Kyrie Irving coming back? I don't know. I was also running a kid trying to beef with you on Twitter. Yeah, it was that Millen dude, the dude that got kicked out of my Discord for literally breaking every rule possible. And then he tries to attack me on Twitter. And all I do is share screenshots of him saying the wildest stuff to other people. I'm like, say what you want. Here's you. People don't like it when you tell them about themselves. When you tell someone about themselves, they get upset. I'm like, But also, he's a kid. Like I know for a fact he's under 18. Like I think he's 17 years old, 18 years old, something like that. Like he's a kid. So I'm like, bro, you still live with mommy and daddy. Don't talk to me. Any Kyrie updates? Not yet. I got somewhat of an AD update. I guess I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Trending in the right direction. Hopefully he comes back on Friday's game against the Lakers. There's more than enough time for recovery. What about them Wings? Bro, the Dallas Wings getting another number 1 pick? There's no way the Dallas Mavericks could get that lucky. If we were to get that lucky, I don't know what we do. I think we honestly, this might be just me being a victim of the moment. If the Mavericks got the number 1 pick for next year's draft, I think we'd still be bad. I don't think we'd be a good team. It's like, yeah, cool. Still suck. Work's not done. He got banned from Gaff's Discord? I thought he was still in there. He got banned? What did he get banned for? I mean, I can only imagine what he got banned for. He got banned from my Discord. And I was too nice. I banned him, brought him back, and then banned him again. I'm too nice of a person, chat. Marcel out there earning those 5-star Google reviews. Hey, thanks to you guys. Can you do a drip check? Oh, yeah, don't worry. Eli or Ellie, not sure how you pronounce it, but we are doing a drip check. My boy Cam hooked it up, so we'll do that probably the next 2 minutes. How I get banned from Gav's Discord? That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Musa needs more minutes? Yeah. Musa Cisa, that's my guy. He just turned 18? Yeah, he's a kid. Marcel, are you streaming Lakers Mavs on Friday for Luka versus former team? Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to buy Friday. It's going to be a big game. It'll be the blackest Friday you've ever seen. Came out wrong, but you know what I mean. That kid got skibbity brain rot with no stigma. He's a trifling artist kid. Oh, Lord. Do you really want to see AD on the court against Luka? I think we all kind of want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I love their format of the last 2 years. Okay. I like it. It's not too bad. Shout out to the Dallas Wings. If we get a second and one pick, Adam Silver getting put in cuffs. Oh, yeah. No, he got banned like 2 weeks ago. That's hilarious. Hey, Marcel, I hope you don't mind. I'm glazing flag tonight. I'm a little intoxicated. As long as you keep it chill and respectful. Glaze away. Y'all know I don't shy away from a little glaze now. Yo, I say some of the wild stuff. I hope y'all don't ever clip me and use me in the most out of context way, but I say some wild stuff. Like on Twitter, what was it, last night? So yesterday we got the report like during the day that if the Mavs were going to sell AD lower than his value, then the Knicks would be interested. And I was like, man, that's nothing. Like I was like, whatever. Took a nap, and literally like late last night, I'm like, man, I actually like a Karl Anthony Towns for Anthony Davis swap. But the more I thought about it, the more I liked it. So I went to Twitter. I was like, I posted a picture of Karl Anthony Towns in like a Mavericks uniform. I said, you know what? I slept on it, and I want the trade to happen. Give me Karl Anthony Towns. Give me that cat. And everybody was like, yo, give me that cat? That's wild. I'm like, yeah, I say some wild stuff. I ain't gonna lie. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 28. Hey, well, happy premature birthday, Vampire. I got banned from Gaff's on some... How is y'all getting banned from Gaff's Discord? I'm in Gaff's Discord. I hardly interact in there. I'm just there to chill. Question, why does Gaff fall down so much? I've never thought to ask that. I think he gets pushed. Honestly, I think they just push him around a lot. The Blackest Friday. What do you mean by that? He was talking crazy and called Gaff a B and told him he would be... Wow! Yo, there is no hope for that kid. Because one, I don't believe that he believes what he had said. I think he was saying that to kind of gain a little bit of clout. Because apparently he made his own YouTube channel and stuff. So I think he's trying to gain clout the wrong way by being a piece of shit. So yeah, calling Gaff a B and saying that you would beat his ass, I wouldn't say that. And I'm pretty sure I'm closer to Gafford's height than that kid. Marcel, do you play Clash Royale? No, I don't. The only mobile games I play are gotcha games because I am bad with money. On your next video, can you show on the screen what the Mavericks schedule is for the next few weeks? I got you. I'll definitely include that. Because I think our next game isn't until Friday. Like, we got like 3 days off, which is great. These guys have been playing back-to-back. How do we convince the Knicks to take AD? You ask nicely. Bigs don't do well against Luka. He blow by our jump shot, especially now he blow bys because all he needs is a shoulder. Yeah. Popeye was an awesome offensive rebounder. We need him back. Cam probably has a bunch of those clips you don't know about. Probably. Give me that cat. I also think Cat better. Not player, but he's available much more. So, hold on a second. I have my alt linked in my bio, and a mod read it and thought I was going to raid the server. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. Are there any new updates on Kyrie? Unfortunately not. Y'all know the moment I get a Kyrie update, I'm dropping it. Even if it's just like a small update, I got you. He's doing the Giant Smiley thing. Who's facing 10 years in prison. Worked out great. Yeah. So real quick, before we do the drip check, I wanted to talk about the Karl Anthony Towns trade idea because I really do like it. Like that wasn't as much as y'all think it was. That was not clickbait. I wasn't just gassing up. I really do think that Karl Anthony Towns to the Mavericks for a AD swap, add in smaller, salary filler if you need to. I really do think that would work better for us than with Anthony Davis right now. You can say I'm wrong. You can say that I don't know ball. That's fine. It's just my opinion. But the spacing would be better. What people need to realize is that we have one of the best defenses in the league right now without our best players. We have a top 10 defense without Anthony Davis. So if you just trade Anthony Davis for Karl Anthony Towns, I don't think our defense would drop so much that the offense wouldn't make up for it, if that makes sense. Right? Like you're adding another 20-point per game scorer in lieu of someone that's not playing. Like, come on. It's like the math is mathing, right? You get Karl Anthony Towns, more three-point shooting, more spacing, more rebounding. Because right now, our best rebounder is PJ Washington. Let the big man get the boards. Let Karl Anthony Towns get some boards. Like, how many games do we get out-rebounded? A lot. We just played the Memphis Grizzlies, got out-rebounded. The game before that, we got out-rebounded, right? So you get Cat, you space the floor out. It allows Lively and Gafford to play better at the 5. I don't know if y'all been watching. Lively and Gafford somewhat struggle to be effective and productive next to Anthony Davis. It doesn't really work out that well. That two big man lineup does not work when they're both trying to occupy the same space. But if you get Cat, you space the floor. Gav or Lively can protect the rim. And in that video, I even mentioned, and I know a lot of people that watched that far maybe didn't like what I had to say, but I said, hey, if I got to throw in Derrick Lively to sweeten the pot, I'd do it. And I meant that. It was not for shock value. I 110% mean it. If I needed to, for the right trade to go through, this one may not be the right one, but if the right trade had to happen and include Derrick Lively, I'm including him. He's not healthy. I know that our medical staff is doing a much better job where we're giving guys extended timeout like Derrick Lively, like Gafford every now and then. We know the AD is taking his time to come back, so that's good that our medical staff is doing better. But if you're always getting hurt, then I don't care how good my medical staff is. Go to New York. That's where our guy is, Casey Smith, anyway. Maybe he can fix AD and Derrick Lively. I don't know. But I need players who are available to play. I don't need players who are going to get hurt. I would gladly take Cat over both of those guys, because he's available to play. And he's having a down year in New York, so maybe they sell low on him. I don't know. I was lurking a little bit in Knicks land. A lot of Knicks fans are fed up with Cat. I was talking to my homie Chris, who does Knicks Digest for us. Check out his channel. Does really good work. Even he said, I would love to do an AD for Cat swap. I think it would help both of us out. We're trying to do a live stream on his channel this Friday. So I'll post the link in my Discord if anybody wants to see it. But yeah, like, we're going to talk about it this Friday, hopefully, and just, yeah. I think that Karl-Anthony Towns for AD swap works good for both teams. I think it helps us more, though. But that's just me, though. That's me. Enough rambling. I know y'all want the drip check, because that's what you came here for. We got a couple. But first up is Killer Clay. Killer Clay, get okay, get okay. Okay, let me get this here. All right, so we got Clay. He's in his Pablo Escobar top. I actually do like that fit. That's a really nice shirt. Just want to look at the shoes. Got the clean, all whites. Okay. Clay, I'll give this an 8. Not going to lie, I really do like this fit. Probably one of the best Clay fits in a while. Maybe even a 9. You know what? This is a 9. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a really clean fit. Good job, Clay. Next. Coop. How long do you guys think it'll be until Coop actually pops out with something, like, unique? Because this man is always in, like, track sweats. Now, if you look closely, I'll zoom in here. If you look closely, it's New Balance. New Balance. Obviously, he got that from his sponsor, so he's just going to rock the free gear. I ain't even mad at you. But, yeah, I give it a 7. Next. PJ, always coming out with the pressure. The pants always got some colorful. That's the one thing I appreciate about PJ's drip. Always got some color on them. But the pants, really fire. I like that top. Got the chain on. Nonchalant. I see he got the AirPods in. My man's locked in, ready to go. I give it an 8. I like the fit. Next. I need, like, a song for whenever Dwight Powell pops up. There's a song that, like, that comes to me. It's an R&B song. And forgive me, my brain is mush, so I can't remember everything, but I do remember it goes like, how does it start? Oh my gosh, I can't remember how it starts, because like it's something like the music plays and it goes, whoa, 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 ow! I don't know. If I can remember it, I'll let y'all know the song. But yeah, that's Dwight Powell. 10 out of 10. Looking fly as ever. Next, D-Lo. And he's available tonight. Really excited to see how he performs. Hopefully, I can brag that he put me in his YouTube video if he does well. If not, then we'll act like I never saw it. But anyway, all jokes aside, shout out to D-Lo. Hopefully, he can bounce back from whatever he's been dealing with. I give the all-white fit a 6. I'm not a fan of white T-shirts because I get them dirty. I either spill something, pen marks it. I can't help it. I don't like wearing. I've just now started wearing my all-white Air Forces. My all-white Kyries, and I'm always worried about getting them dirty. I don't like getting my clothes dirty. And when it comes to white, I always get it dirty. But I give it a 6. Next. Caleb Martin. Low-key looks like a prison fit. Chat, it looks like Caleb Martin about to go to the yard. He's about to go to the yard and put up some reps. You know what I'm saying? Look, he got a little sparkling water in his hand. All right. I give him a 5. Just because. Next. Haven't had a Hardy fit in a while. Well, you know, he loves his little trucker hats. He's got his very gaudy ass shirt, faded denim black pants, I guess. I don't know. I'm too old for Jane Hardy's style. I give it a 2. Next. And then we got Najee, Brandon Williams, and the boy Max. Max got that studious drip. You feel me? Like Max looks like he's about to install a new GPU in his self put together, self built PC. You feel me? He looks like he's about to drop 4 threes tonight, so he can quickly go home and play CS:GO with the boys. I truly do believe that Max Christie is a PC gamer, and if I could ever get the chance to interview him or get him on the podcast, I'm asking him. I'm like, bro, I know you play League of Legends. I know you play CS:GO. I know you play Escape from Tarkov. I know you be gaming like that, bro. I know he does. But shout out to B Will, pumping iron. Look at that bicep. The definition. Ooh. They all get a 7. Pretty mild. Is that it? All right, yeah. So best dressed is obviously Klay Thompson. Like this fit right here. Yeah, no, best dress. It can't always be Dwight Powell, so we gotta be nice. But best dress goes to Klay Thompson. Worst goes to you know who, Jane Hardy. But let me know in the comment section down below who you think got the best, who got the worst. But that's me though. I see Russell Houston said, "Come on, Marcel, are you serious about Cat? This is definitely not a good take." I think it is. Like, I'm being so honest. Like, this is my most serious take, non-trolling. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it's the best, but I do think that it would be a good trade for us. I do think that we win that trade. Let me see. I want Cat or LaMelo, and me and Big J were talking about a LaMelo trade, but LaMelo, Josh Green got to come back to it. If Josh Green got to come back, then you're playing behind Max Christie, big dog. That's me, though. Go to one of the first shorts on this channel I made with this game, and you'll see some crazy stuff from Marcel. Yeah, I do some wild stuff on here. Max from accounting, I love it. That man looks like he's trying to be a thug and gets walked around in security. Oh, Lord. A 30-piece from Clay. Clean fit after piecing up John in the interview. Oh, yeah, he's going crazy, yeah. Slightly digested LFG. Ooh, I miss Slightly. Is he still in Europe? My man said that he was going to do, like, a vlog. One of these days. Is TGK streaming? If TGK is streaming, we're going to raid his stream. He raided mine once, so it's only right that we raid him on back. Not live, not live, not live. Wait, is he live? TGK's live. Everybody, I'm about to drop this in there. I want y'all to go to this link and say... Okay, hold on. Here are my instructions. You're going to click on this link. And you are going to say, dang, what am I going to say? Do you miss Luka? Yeah. Click on that link and just say, do you miss Luka? We are going to raid TGK stream. You're going to click on that link and say, do you miss Luka? I'm about to do it myself. Ooh. Yeah. Raid TGK stream and just be like, do you miss Luka? I see it. I love it. Y'all are awesome. I am such a troll. Hold on. Let me turn it up so I can hear him. I'm watching it on my other monitor. Like, all y'all are going crazy. I love y'all. Do you miss Luka? I'm waiting for him to, like, acknowledge the raid. He just saw it. He sees my message first, and he's going to see everybody's. I love y'all, man. I love trolling, bro. I'm a horrible human being. He's answering all of it. Oh, man. He's reading all of them. I love it. All right, we're back. Game's about to start. Let's lock in, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Whenever Slightly comes back from his vacation and he starts streaming, we're going to definitely raid as well. I feel like our main problem right now is that we don't have a closer. We've made most of our games close, but we just can't finish them. You know how we win these games? Kyrie Irving. That's how we close out those games, is if we have Kyrie Irving. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, do you miss Luka? I mean, yeah, he's great. Great guy, great player. Not gonna flex. I saw the video you did earlier with the cat trade, but he kind of plays like he is old too. Yeah, but he's available. Like right now, I need players who can play. I wouldn't need Cat to be our best player. I just need him to be out there. Clay is a bum who can't back up his own trash talk. 6 threes and you take the worst possible shot to tie the game. He's such a bum, and Ja was talking right back at him. Ooh, Clay, no. Would you do AD and Lively for Adebayo or J? I'd do it for Adebayo, not JJJ though. Just look a lot, yeah. Everyone just likes Spike. Yeah, I like Spike. Do you miss Cat? Give me that Cat. Who do you blame our record on? Nico. He kind of built this team, and it doesn't work. I broke TGK. Good. I love Flagg. I miss him. Has the game started? Not yet, but we got it. We're just waiting. That Knicks game really pissed me off. Ooh. It was close. It was very close. Do you think Anthony Davis will get traded for LaMelo Ball? No, but I think he will get traded, just not for LaMelo. A kid has some horrible-ass lineups sometimes. Caleb Martin at center. Yeah, I don't know what the thought process was behind putting Caleb Martin at the 5. Put in Musa Cisse. Put in Dwight Powell. Caleb Martin. Just because the other team goes small does not mean we need to go small. And if we do go small, put PJ at the 5. We've done that before and it works somewhat. Man. Crazy. What could the Cat trade look like? Man. To be honest, it'd probably be like Karl Anthony Towns plus Ariel Hukporti for AD. I know that works on Spotrac, but I'm not sure if that would actually work. Kid just be pressing buttons. It's like a little kid playing 2K for the first time. Just like, how does this work? Just pressing buttons. Trade Caleb Martin for a bag of Skittles. I already ate them. Don't hate on Clay's shot because J-Kid blamed it fully on himself. No, that's true. But at the same time, though, like, it was early in the shot clock. It was rushed. You had somewhat time. I understand. And even before that shot, like, you heard me in the chat agree, like, Clay should get the last shot. I think we all agreed Clay was hot. Give him the last shot. It was just a bad setup, bad execution. Caleb Martin just pissed me off. The way he dresses, the way he went bald, the way he plays. I don't know, his ears are something too. Good Lord. Certified hater. The thought process was Darren Peterson. Yeah. Do you think Cooper Flagg will win Rookie of the Year? Maybe not. Even over the summer, I said it would be kind of hard for him to win Rookie of the Year. And that was when I thought the team would be somewhat healthy because he'd be playing next to AD and eventually Kyrie's like, they're kind of hard, but like, Coop fumbled the handoff. Yeah, he did. I prefer not to think about it. Anthony Towns out of the league is my dream. AD and Lively, for you honest, send it. Flagg could win Rookie of the Year, but needs to improve his numbers. Yeah, that's all it is. And he can. That's the thing. I did not say don't blame Clay as much as kids should be. Oh, yeah, no. Kids set it all up, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of over it. A loss is a loss. At this point, with our record, a loss is a loss. But remember, guys, only 18 games. Remember, people were telling me, Marcel, it's only 5 games. Marcel, it's only 6 games. Marcel, it's only 12 games. Marcel, it's only 18 games. Remember people were saying that to me? It's only 18 games. Remember that? Maybe I was right. I was watching a Sunset game. Ooh. I had an idea about shorts that I wanted to run by you that might be more efficient to get them uploaded. Check Discord. I will check it either halftime or after the game. Cameron, I know I keep saying I'm going to check the shorts you send me, and I immediately get roped in some other stuff. I'm so sorry. I guess I can kind of... Actually, no. I got something I want to share with you guys, but I have to wait. I'm sorry. I should not have done that. You'll find out in like a month. Only 69 games, yeah. Clay's a 4-time champ. He could have cleaned that up and taken a better shot. That's fair. It's only 82 games, Marcel. Yeah. Wings got back-to-back number ones. Why can't we? Well, just give us a top 5, please, for the love of God, yeah. I think Cooper winning Rookie of the Year is a lot more possible than people realize, but I got Con winning it. VJ's role in minutes is taken down by Jared, Paul George, Grimes, all back, yeah. Yeah, I think Con and Knuckle would probably win it. I feel frustration, but this honestly would never bother me that much. 2012 was worse, for those that know. You got to wait till 82 games in, Marcel. That's true. That's true. I respect Clay for standing up for his teammates, even though he knows he's on the trade block. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, I gave, in the post-game video, I called out Clay for that horrible shot. However, I still said he stood on business for hitting all of his threes beforehand. He was 6 of 12. Very good. But then also, he stood up 3 different times for his team. He stood up against Santi Aldama. He stood up against Ja Morant. And then against Ja a second time at the end of the game. Like, Clay stood on business. That's me, though. That's just me, though. I was watching a Suns game and Collision game. Reminds me of J.J. Barea. Anyone else? Huh. Oh, Gillespie reminds me of J.J. Barea. You guys don't think 2012 was worse than this? I think it was. The year after we won was horrible. I don't even know if I watched it. Mavs Digest merch, that is on the way. It's actually a lot closer than we think. It should be finished relatively soon. Like, in a week or two. No, there's something else I want to share with you guys, but it's not really good news or bad news. It's like neutral, but I can't really share that right away. We got to get the Wings Discord channel. Yeah. Let me see here. John mad. Clay got mad. They bunch of haters. Yeah. Mavs could sign D'Angelo even if he sucks, can make rap songs about Cooper. Do you see that the Grizzlies announcers were telling Clay to sit down when he was standing for Coop? Yeah, the announcers are lame. Clay's my favorite Maverick. Of course they'll trade him. Yeah. Heats into goes hard with Jeezy. Huh? Everyone's asking for Kyrie news. Subscribe to the channel. You'll get some Kyrie news. When do you think the game will start? They're about 10 minutes late. Derrick Lively is out again. But we got the game coming on shortly. Go. We almost got tip-off, y'all. Heat belt ass tonight? Man, probably. Imagine thinking about signing Dwight Howard for a little deal. No way. Mags leading the league in the corner threes. You know it. Kings have the worst local announcer. I think the Hornets have the best announcer. That dude be going crazy. Tyler Hero's back. Well, yeah, you should be scared. They're even without Tyler Hero, they were 11-6. I can't watch grown men playing video games. I'm not really into that kind of streaming. Like, I think that's why I'm not really, like, big in the streaming world. At least knowledge-wise, and why I don't do it is because I don't really care to watch someone else play video games. The only time I watch someone else play video games is when you're, like, showing me something. Like, oh, you play this game? Let me show you how to unlock this or do this. Like, I'll watch you then, but, like, just watching you play, I'd rather play. But anyway, Heat win the tip-off. They spin to the basket and miss. Kelly Ware trying to get the rebound, but it's stripped away. Max Chris goes out of bounds. Mavs ball. There we go. All right, Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. Let's Digest win. Maybe I'll do it. All right. Brandon Williams over to Coop, over to PJ. PJ's going to drive. Goes up, blocked. Rebound by Gaff. Gaff trying to fight his way in. Goes up, misses. PJ tries to get the tip in, no good. Tries to go up, missed. Oh my God, we're so garbage. Yeah, about 3-4 different attempts, and we missed all of them. Heat get the ball back. Tyler Hero to Kelly Ware. Over to Bam Adebayo. Back to Tyler Hero, guard by Brandon Williams. Over to Mitchell, who's going to drive on Max Christie. Contact, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg bring the ball down. Gafford hits the screen. Chased by Davion Mitchell. Cooper Flagg, being very aggressive, got stripped by Davion Mitchell. Man, they play so aggressive on Coop. Davion Mitchell guard by Coop. Over to Tyler Hero, guard by Brandon Williams. He's going to drive. Kicks it out to Davion Mitchell. Over to the corner. Back to Hero on the wing. Guard by B-Will. B-Will trying to stay in front of him. Good defense. The shot's no good. Rebound by Max Christie. It's been about a minute and a half, and no one's scored yet. Max Christie over to PJ. PJ, pull up from the mid-range is no good. Rebound by Tyler Hero. Man. How long until someone scores? Is this how basketball works? Bam Adebayo drives on Gaff, creates space. Gaff fouls hard. But they good, though. They good. Ooh, that was a hard foul. It's like Gaff just held on to him. I stopped playing games before Cooper was born. Russell, how old are you? Max is leading the league in corner threes. He is. The ball is scared to go in. Yeah. They have the magnets on reverse. Bam Adebayo misses the first free throw. Got the magnets on reverse. He missed both free throws. Is D'Lo active? He is. All right, B will bring the ball down. Max Christie with a switch. B will got his pockets picked. The Heat are playing super aggressive. Oh my gosh, another turnover. Davion Mitchell guarded by Brandon Williams. Over to, who is that? Somebody just went up with a layup on Coop, no good. Rebounded by Gaff. No one scored yet. 9 minutes and 44 seconds left. I wonder if anybody will score double digits this quarter. All right, a missed mid-range by Brandon Williams, rebounded by Tyler Hero. Bro, someone's coach call a timeout. Kelly Ware for the lob, but they're calling it a foul. He's shooting two. God, I hate the Mavs now, but yet I come back every game and still watch them for some reason. You're a masochist. You're a masochist. Like, someone explain to me what is worth watching about this. You hope to see something cool out of Cooper Flagg. He makes the first free throw. The final score, 12-9. Mavs lose. He makes both free throws, scores 2-0. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Guard by Davion Mitchell, over to Coop. Coop back to B. Will. Gaff with a screen. Throws it back to Coop. Coop's going to drive out to B. Will. B. Will for three. And he will. Bang. Brandon Williams for three. Oh, his three-point shot back. Dangerous. Davion Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by B. Will. Over to Tyler Hero. Over to Bam Adebayo. They're swinging it around. Guarded by PJ. He's going to drive. Stop. Ooh, goes right into PJ for the foul. Hey, we can't be biting that. Heat are supposedly the number one offense in the league. What a joke. You know, we're the best defense, so good luck to them. Don't look like no number one offense mean, yeah. Bum Adebayo can't hit free throw, man. I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but we were on top of the world less than a year ago. What is this? After the fall. Mavs is playing good defense is what we usually do. Bam Adebayo missed the first free throw. But he makes the second one. I saw an article the other day where it said that Pat Riley once threatened a former star that he would trade him before he fired Eric Spoelstra. Crazy. Brandon Williams pump fakes on the three, attacks the basket, dumps out to Coop for three, no good, rebounded by the Heat. Tyler Hero with the ball, going the other way with it. Bam, over to the corner, going to go baseline, throws it up to Kelly Ware for an alley-oop. They're saying it was a goaltend. We've dealt with a lot of goaltends these days. That dude Larson is upset. Pat Riley, like the song that was fire. All right, they waved it off. B. Will gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Pretty tough foul. Does Kid do anything? Oh, yeah. This is what Kid does every game. I'm not sure if you can see it from certain broadcast angles. They don't show it. But from my stream, I get a perfect view of the court. And so I can show you exactly what Jason Kidd does every game. Watch this. That's what Jason Kidd does. That's what Jason Kidd does. Every game. Every game. All right. B Will made the first free throw. 4-3. Mavs up by 1. Spot on. To be hanging out. Unrealistic. Kid doesn't call timeouts. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah, man. That's my fault. Marcel, yo, chill out. Y'all be talking about my butt all the time. Calm down. Chat too freaky. Anyway, 5-3. Mavs up by 2 after 2 made free throws by Brandon Williams. Heat ball. Tyler Hero passes to Kelly Ware. Over to Adebayo, who gets... Oh, no foul. Good block. We got the ball. Cooper Flagg with it. Over to Gaff. Gaff back to Coop. Coop hands off to Christie. All we do is handoffs. Hand it off to Brandon Williams, who's going to drive on Tyler Hero. He's in the double. Over to Christie. Christie. Davion Mitchell, such a good defender. Ooh, Christie loses him, but he picked the ball out of his hands. Davion Mitchell going the other way with it. Throws it out to Tyler Hero in the corner. Sidestep for a 3. No good. Rebound by PJ. PJ with the ball. Shout out to Bam Adebayo. He helped Coop up a little bit. I like that. Christie with it. Over to Coop. Ready for Caleb Martin's revenge game, 5 points. All right, Coop with the ball. Over to Christie. Christie finds Gaff down low. Gaff back to the basket. Over to PJ. PJ, oh, gets fouled. I hate the way the ball moves. Like, are y'all special in that? What are y'all doing? It's pretty, it's uninspiring and lame. Yeah. This is an offensive showdown, bro. This is an offensive challenge for both teams. Usually a lurker. Subber to thank you for the detailed streams. Hard to watch NBA at 1:50 a.m. working night shift. You make it bearable. Mavs don't, but we hope, I guess. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I do this for you guys, for those that can't watch the game. Anyway, Coop with the ball. A few seconds left. Goes up over 2 defenders for 2. Love to see it. Are the Heat on back-to-back? Man, I hope so. Did you see that possession? Just shovel pass to the shovel. That's all it is. Just shovel pass, shovel pass. It's like, that's all we do. Anyway. Davion Mitchell with a weird shot that went in. 7-5. Mavs up by 2. Heat are playing accidental basketball. That's our job, yeah. It really is accidental basketball. All right, B. Will with the ball. Off a screen set by Gaff. He's going baseline, guarded by Tyler Hero. Dumps it off to Gaff, who goes up, but gets blocked by Bam Adebayo. Golly. Gaff, just throw it down. Tyler Hero with the ball. Over to Bam Adebayo for 3. Miss. We're halfway through the first quarter. Timeout. Score 7-5. Sound off what you think about this game. I think the Heat got a little case of the Mavericks right now. The Heat came down with a bad case of the Mavs. Forgot how to play basketball. This is wild. Yeah, sound off. Let me see what y'all got to say about this game. I have to apologize to Marcel because I'm only here because Slightly's not streaming. Thank you, though. Hey, man, I'm here for you guys. Whether you like Slightly's stuff or my stuff, I'm here to provide you with commentary. But I do miss Slightly myself. This game is hard to watch. Yep. Sure is. Best defense in the league? Being ass. This is a nail biter. Yeah, Big J it is. We are one of the top defenses, just saying. Yeah. Yep, we sure are. Final score is going to look like a college game unless Caleb Martin revenge game kicks in, maybe. Miami wants to play fast and pretty. Let's make it slow and ugly. I'm about to watch Coach Carter, yeah. Mavs defense is actually good. It's just we can't make anything out of it because we suck on offense. And, yeah. Slightly trash. Slightly's not trash. You stopped it. That's my GOAT. Marcel farming all the slightly subs. Hey, we can share subs. You can sub to both. You know, it's possible. High school scoreboard, yeah. Thing is good, I'm not being able to play. Or thing's good, I'm not being able to watch. Yeah. Slightly sucks. Oh, come on, guys. No slightly hate. We love slightly. I love slightly. No slightly hate. None of that. Now, if you mention chat sports, I may just ignore it. Marcel was 1+1. 21. Bring on back-to-back number 1 picks. Dallas is pick city, baby. Low-key. We've had 3 in the last year. It's crazy. Kids next great lineup. Gafford the 1, Christie at the 5. Flip it on its head. Just do it. Just do it. I prefer Marcel live stream, but Slightly's pretty. Yo, Slightly's funny. He's a funny dude. I'm in a fantasy league with him, and I matched up with him week 1, beat him. And then I literally have lost the last 3 weeks. It's horrible. Let me see here. That's 3 from Bam. That 3 from Bam was terrible? Yeah, all air. Didn't the women's team just get a second number 1 pick? Yep. Yeah, we did. Wings got the number 1 pick. Do the Heat have any of their starters playing? Bam, Hero? They got all their starters playing. What's your all-time favorite Pokemon starter? Trico, because I'm a huge Sceptile fan. That's my guy. Mega Sceptile, the GOAT. Gen 3 was just my favorite generation of all time. But anyway, we're back. Max Christie inbounds at the Coop. Back to Christie. Over to B-Will. B-Will bring the ball down 7-5. Mavs up by 2. A pass by B-Will was stolen by the Heat. They go up on the other end and score. 7-7. Let's try this again. Nah, bro. Turtwig's cool. Just 4 times weak to ice. All right. B-Will with the ball. Over to Coop. And it's a foul. Thank you. They guard Coop like crazy. Slightly has elite comic timing. He does. Dude's really funny. I think I'm just dumb funny, whereas Slightly is like legitimately funny. Like, I think Slightly could do stand-up. Me, I'm just like that one friend that just says funny stuff sometimes. Hero better play team ball. Nah, you can play that hero ball. Heat fan here. Generally excited for Mavs and Kyrie's return. Oh, appreciate you. What's your favorite Pokemon in general? My favorite Pokemon out of all of them is Flygon. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball off the inbound, and another turnover, Coop. Oh, my gosh. Heat going the other way with it. Tyler Hero picks it out or kicks it out to the wing to Davion Mitchell for 3. No good. Rebound by Musa Cisse, who gets it to Najee Marshall to bring the ball down. We have 5 turnovers in 6 minutes. I'm sorry, 7 minutes. Really sad. All right, Najee over to Musa Cisse. Musa hands off to B-Will. B-Will pump fakes. Pulls up for the long 2. Short, rebounded by the Heat. First, second gen are the most iconic, and third gen is decent. Then the later gens are very hit or miss. I think Gen 1 is iconic. I think Gen 2 is overrated. Gen 3 is peak. Don't get me started about how stupid fairy type Pokemon. Hey, fairies are dope. Didn't surprised to say Gengar. Gengar's my guy, but Flygon's my all-time favorite. Anyway, back to basketball. Najee Marshall with the ball after a made shot by the Heat. B-Will attacks the basket. Gets blocked by Kel where Tyler Hero in transition with a go-ahead 3. Misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. We could actually be winning if we weren't stupid. And I'm not calling the guy stupid. Or another turnover. No, I guess it just doesn't count, I guess. Oh, my God. Do we have to go back to basketball? We do. This is not my Pokemon channel. I'm trying to forget how trash we are. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not watching this. This is garbage. Like, I truly don't think my high school team ever played this bad. And I'm not saying my high school team was, like, elite. We weren't trash. For those that truly remember who Akil Carr was, yeah, I played against Akil Carr in high school. Like, my school versus his school in the states almost every year. His team, Baltimore always whooped our ass. But, like, even those games better than this. Man. Musa Cisse with the ball. Hands off to Coop. 7-9. Mavs down by 2. Coop in the mid-range. Spins. Trying to find a way in, but he brings it right back out over to Clay. Clay calling for a Musa screen because he wants to get his shot off. Gets the switch. A deep 3 from Clay. Yeah, it's good. There we go, Clay. He saw his shot and he took it. Thank you, God. Marcel, what can we do to help you replace Slightly when it comes to getting you a consistent on Locked On Mavs? I've been brought on once. I think it was not this past summer, but the summer before. I'm not opposed to collabs, but I don't typically reach out to creators to collab. I kind of let them come to me because I respect everybody's own like artistic how do I word this? I respect everyone's own way of wanting to make their content. So like, I don't want to bombard people with like, oh, can I come on? Can I come on? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do it your way, do it your way. If you want me to come on, I'll gladly come on. There's a lot of creators that I've collabed with. Just ask me. If anyone's watching a creator, just ask me. I'll come on your stream or your channel. But I don't really reach out that much. Plus, I'm really busy. My schedule's weird. But anyway, Davion Mitchell hit a 2. And somehow, I don't know, Heat get it back. A go-ahead 3 from the Heat, no good. Goes out of bounds. Heat ball. Okay, how the F you switch the air ball? I think the air ball got a hand on it. I think that air ball got a little hand on it. Yeah. I thought I saw someone touch it. But I could be wrong. All right. They throw it to Kelly Ware for a 3 over Musa Cisse, and that one goes in. 10-14. My goat Clay could never. Yeah, they got a hand on it. Yeah. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Over to Musa Cisse. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo off screen set by Musa. Step back 3 is no good. Rebound by Kelly Ware. Over to Jaquez. Over to Davion Mitchell. Guard by PJ and D'Lo. Got a little trap for him, but he throws it over to the other wing for a deep 3 over Najee. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Over to Davion Mitchell, who drives on Clay. Over to the corner. Najee's got him locked up. Under the basket, dumps it off, and they get an accidental reverse layup to go in. Who was that? Johnson? All right. Who this Johnson kid is? Nah, Marcel needs to be a contributor to Locked On Mavs. It's an obvious. I mean, hey, I've got a good working relationship with Nick. Me and him talk. I have a good working relationship with almost all the Mavericks content creators. A missed free throw by the Heat, but they get it back. Johnson passes to the wing, over to the top, to the other wing. Jaquez drives on PJ, goes up with a floater, and it goes in. See, eventually, the offense is going to fall for somebody, just not us. 10-18, Mavs down by 8. Another timeout has been called. This sucks. The tank command has to be gone. I'm sorry, the tank commander has to have already gone through, right? What? Tank command? We tanking? We tanking? The tank rolls. The tank rolls. We don't suck. We're just tanking. No, that's fair. I myself like some copium. I, too, like to cope from time to time. We play in the second half? Literally. We only come alive in the second half. Marcel spamming that tank scene this season. Yep. I think one video I spammed like 3 times just because I'm like, tank. Heat or Garbo. I mean, they're 11-6. Better than 5-13. I'm a Luka fan. That's why I fell in love with Dallas. Stayed in love even though he got traded. This is like trying to stay good with your ex because of the child. No. What this is like, yo, ex got pregnant by another dude and you stayed to raise a kid that ain't yours. That's what this is. I mean, 11-6 in the Eastern Conference doesn't mean a lot. It means they can win games. But no, I know what you mean. Hey, shout out to the Detroit Pistons, though. They're doing really good. But what's crazy is, like, before the season started, like, someone asked me, who do you think is going to come out the East? I'm like, bro, pick a team. With all their injuries, with all that's going on with the Eastern Conference, bro, pick a team. And that team was the Detroit Pistons, apparently. I thought it was going to be the Knicks. I thought the Knicks had a clear run back to the finals, but I was wrong. Come on, Mavs fan. Press Nick to make Marcel a regular contributor. I mean, whenever Nick uploads, if y'all just spam in the comment section, bring back Marcel. We never ignore the fans. As content creators, we never ignore requests from the fans. But no, I respect what Nick does. He's a hard worker. He's really good at what he does. Good content, and he's honest. Like I've seen some people say some nasty stuff about Nick, just about like his fandom, because I think someone said he was a Lakers fan before he did Locked On Mavs, and I'm like, okay, I was a Raptors fan before I was a Mavericks fan. I actually did I did Raptors Digest before I did Mavericks Digest, right? So it's like the things I've seen people say about Nick in a negative light. It's kind of messed up. Which also makes me think, what do y'all say about me? Anyway, we're back from timeout. D'Lo with the inbound over to PJ. They were doing a full court press. PJ goes right by Kelly Ware under the basket. Tries to, with a little fake, and it goes up with a hook for 2. There we go. 12-18, Mavs down by 6. You a Raptors fan? Yeah, I got a Raptors tattoo on my calf. I grew up a Raptors fan because, for those that don't know the lore, I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, never cared for the Jazz or Pelicans growing up. I didn't care about them at all. But I remember as a kid, I was watching a lot of Vince Carter highlights, and I was like, yo, Dad, who's this guy dunking all over the place? He's like, oh, that's Vince Carter. I'm like, oh, who does he play for? The Raptors. I like dinosaurs. I'm a kid. They are now my favorite team. So, like, that's how I became a Raptors fan, because of Vince Carter and dinosaurs. And then it wasn't until the Raptors had gotten Sean Marion, and then Sean Marion became one of my favorite players at the time. I just really liked how he played defense. As a kid growing up playing basketball, I really prided myself in defense. I loved playing defense, mainly because my dad said if you play good defense, you're always going to be on a team, so I just really care about defense. And then when Sean Marion went to the Mavericks, I followed him to the Mavericks. I already knew who Dirk was, so I knew that the team was good. And, a few years later, they won. I think it was actually that next year after Sean Marion joined the Mavericks that they won. But, yeah, that's the lore. Anyway, Gafford's on the line shooting free throws. He made the first one. Yep. We say you're the greatest content creator of all time. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. When Bosch was a Raptor, oof. Loved it. But even when I changed my fandom to the Mavericks, I still kept my love for the Raptors. Like, I watched them win a championship. I watched them, Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan bring the team up from the depths of the underground. I've been through a lot. But anyway, after 2 made free throws by Gafford, the Mavericks steal the ball. Clay goes coast to coast for 2. Love to see it. 16-18 Mavs, only down by 2. Good job, Clay. All right, Heat with the ball. Jaquez with it, guarded by PJ. Swings it over. Inside to Bam, guarded by Gaff. Back out to Jaquez. PJ's on him. Jaquez is going to drive, pull up from the mid-range, and knocks it down. Locked on Mavs needs me. Meh. No one really needs me. I'm just chilling. But yeah, if you press him every day, look, if y'all comment on his stuff every day, bring Marcel, that'd be funny. Anyway, ball goes out of bounds. Heat ball. 16-20 Mavs down by 4. Would you trade AD for Hero? I'd trade AD for Bam. D'Lo's so bad. D'Lo's not trash. All right, Heat with the ball. Baseline guarded by Clay. Johnson. Passes out to Bam. Guarded by Gaff. Back out to Johnson. Clay's on him. Clay's playing good defense. Johnson trying to find a way in. Clay's got a hand on the ball. That's jump ball. There we go. Good job, Clay. Hey, Clay actually trying on defense. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? All right. It was a jump ball, but the Heat get it back. Jaquez with it. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Ooh, tries to shoot over PJ and draws a foul, but no good. Mavs ball. There we go. Clay's doing great. What happened to everyone else? I don't know. Trade 80 for Barnes. Oh, no. What if we don't trade Clay if he keeps playing this good? It's kind of like Tim Hardaway. You never know how long it's going to last. Hype Marcel up and spam Locked On Mavs. He deserves the air time to speak his mind and add insight. That'd be cool if I was on TV. Clay for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Jaquez with the ball. Bring it down. Guarded by PJ on the wing. Makes the handoff. They're trying to drive on Najee. But, Najee gets the steal. There we go. Fast break. You better not screw this up. D'Lo with it. And he got the layup to go. Are they waving it off? Why are they waving that off? What happened? Can someone explain to me why that basket didn't count? Oh, he fouled. How did Najee foul? Oh my gosh, we have 7 turnovers in the first quarter. All right, Heat passing the ball all the way around to the corner for a 3, and they miss. Rebounded by Najee. I don't know what that was. The ref believes in the tank, yeah. If we spam Locked On Mavs, Nick will blacklist me. It's now Locked On Marcel. I'm just kidding. All right. D'Lo in the corner. Trying to go baseline. Under the basket. Goes up. Try to get the layup, but no good. Come on, D'Lo. The bad efficient anybody needs to be studied, yeah. All right. Heat pump fake on PJ, goes up with a hook shot, no good. Bam trying to tip it in, no good. We swat it back out. Heat go back up with a floater. PJ kept his hands down, but it was rebounded by Gafford over to D'Lo. We have 15 seconds left. We've only scored 16 points. D'Lo with the ball, 10 seconds left. Gaff sets the screen for the switch. He's guarded by Bam. D'Lo drives. Out to PJ in the corner for three. Bang! At the end of the buzzer. At the end of the quarter. Got the three to go off. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. 19-20. After a grueling, disgusting first quarter of basketball where they're battling, going back to back, head to head, exchanging blows. The Mavs are only down by 1. Ridiculous. Najee, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Why didn't he just run interference? No need to grab him. Yeah, that's fair. I turned the game off out of self-respect. That's fair. All right, he needs to regroup. We need to restart this game. D'Lo is trash, bro. Chill. Keep it ugly. We win. Yeah. Scoreboard is faster than you are, unfortunately. So this is something that I just can't change. The scoreboard that I have is like an official scoreboard that keeps up with the score as it's being called in real time. So my live stream, my stream that I'm watching the game is delayed. I literally cannot be any faster than this. This is the fastest. I can't. Man, but yeah, other game. Please tell me the second quarter is better than that. It only gets worse. It only gets worse. I have a prediction. We're going to play worse in the second quarter, and the Heat are going to go on a run. That's 20 the first. I'm disgusted, bestie. Me too. That was some ugly basketball, yeah. Marcel needs to shave. I actually just shaved yesterday. I didn't shave this part. I usually shave this and just go mustache, beard. Nah. Lock and defense, get to the line, yeah. That's the Mavericks elite defense. We so good on defense, we guard ourselves, yeah. That's the basketball they want to bring back. Remember, this was Nico's vision. This is what Nico Harrison thought was going to bring us to the promised land. Crazy. Okay, just didn't shave the mustache. Yeah, I didn't get because like my dad has like a goatee, and I refuse to do the full goatee because I don't want to look any more like my dad. I already do. Every time about 90s basketball, we're playing it tonight. Yep. I mean, who's a better announcer than Marcel? He's willing to lose his voice because of the love of this team is what Locked On Mavs needs. Bro, I've done a lot of crazy things for this team. Who was here when I shaved my entire beard during the Thunder run? When we played the Thunder, there was a game. We were down in the first half. And I said, look, I will shave my beard at halftime so we can come back and win. And then I won. I've done a lot of weird things for this team. Shoot, even last season, when I was hoping we'd make the playoffs, we lost to the Grizzlies. I ended up cooking a steak on stream. Yeah, y'all were there. Y'all were there when I shaved. Yeah. I'm just out here just chilling. Doing whatever. I told you not to do that. Too bad, Miss Hey Y'all. The beer is not coming back. This is all you get. Good times. Only the OGs were there? Yeah, it was good times. All right, we're back. Second quarter. Brandon Williams bringing the ball down. We got Brandon Williams, Jaden Hardy. I'm actually not upset to see Jaden Hardy. Hope he does well. Anyway, Brandon Williams gets it to Gaff down low with a spinning dunk. And one. Good job, Gaff. Okay. I like that. In the 90s, the teams could shoot better than this. It was way more physical than this. Soft crap, just missed for no reason. So I do believe there's like a balance in basketball. In the 80s and 90s, it was just too aggressive. Like, that's not real defense. That was aggression. Like, they were hitting people, not basketball. Now, a little bit too soft, where, like, every little thing's a foul. I think the mid-2000s was, like, the perfect blend of, like, physicality and basketball, in my opinion. But anyway, Gafford made both free throws, or made the and one free throw. We're up by 2. Also, you have to understand, these players are a product of the game. They will not play aggressive if the game won't let them. Look at Draymond. He plays aggressive for no reason. Anyway, Heat passing the ball around, trying to get to an open 3. They keep trying, no good. Hawkins pass deflected by B-Will over to Jaden Hardy, back to B-Will. B-Will goes right up and gets the layup to go for 2. 24-20, Mavs on a roll. But people say low scoring equals the 90s, but 90s looked very different than this. That's the point. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I just don't like when people say, like, oh, it was better basketball because they were more aggressive. No, they were fighting. That's not basketball. A 3 from the Heat, no good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff gets it to Jaden Hardy. Hardy bringing the ball down. Are we in for a Hardy party? Hardy off a screen set by Gaff. Pulls up in the mid-range. It's a turnover. Man, they hate us. They hate us. The league pulls street ball out of the industry. Yeah. 80s was a high-scoring era because you had like one good player on every team. 2000s kind of peaked me. That's what I'm saying. Like 2000 to like 2009 was like a good year, a good era for basketball in my opinion. Anyway, Hawkes goes up and gets a layup, 24-22. Mavs only up by 2. Let's go. It was a good combo of aggression and skill. 2000, yeah, it was. I loved it. I was like growing up in the early 2000s, so woo! B Will with a little pump fake put up. Love it. But yeah, that was like when I was watching basketball and I was really learning the game. Was like in the middle of the 2000s. Loved it. Anyway, Heat with the ball. Hawkes hands it off, passes. They're going to drive on Clay. Out to Bam. Pump fake on Gaff. Tries to go up. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. I got recommended the 57-point game from Charles Barkley where he had 27 points, 11-11 first quarter. You already know I had to watch it. Tough buckets. You already know I'm a big Charles Barkley fan, so I love that. I'm sure I'm biased, though, because I grew up watching the 2000s. I was born in 1990. Yeah, I was born in 95, so, like, early 2000s was, like, all I was watching. I look like him? I look like Charles Barkley? Probably. 3 fouls, Gaff. Ooh, rough. They make the first free throw. Musa Cisse? Yeah, Gaff to the bench. Those 3 fouls are rough. All right. They make Bam makes both free throws, 26-24. Brandon Williams bring the ball down, guarded by Hawkes on the wing. Musa Cisse's in, sets the screen, get the switch. Bam guarding Williams, passes to PJ. PJ with the ball, guarded by Johnson. He's going to drive, goes right up, and gets the dunk in transition. Is that a and one, PJ? Was that a and one? Let's go. Are we going to win this game? Hey, if we win this game, I'm gifting memberships. I might do that all season long. Every game we win, I gift memberships. Man, you like Tracy McGrady? I love the Houston McGrady. Even though, you know, I know he played for Toronto, but like I loved Houston McGrady. PJ converts to and one, 29-24. And Juan. All right, Hawkes with the ball. Drives on Jaden Hardy, throws it out to Johnson to the top to Bam, who gets fouled by Jaden Hardy. That's a soft foul. All right. Hating this team, but still watch it. Marcel low-key looks like Mavs Digest. Low-key. Orlando McGrady was nuts. He was. But I always felt like maybe this was just a bias. But like watching Tracy McGrady in Houston, I always thought that he could win a championship in Houston. I always thought that. Bam makes the first free throw. So I'm guessing we can't touch Bam Adebayo. I guess if you touch Bam Adebayo, it's an automatic foul. All right, Jaden Hardy for 3 in the corner is no good. Rebound by the Heat. I'm sorry, guys. I got a work email I got to respond to. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I just got to send this email and I got you guys. Anyway, score is 29-25. Well, 29-27. I'm a little bit behind. Anyway, we're back. Hope you're working on the Locked On Mavs email. No, it's just my day job. Musa Cisse fouled on a three-point shot. Oof. Moose doing some dumb. Yeah. I mean, hey, you're going to make mistakes. That's how you learn. And you got to sometimes live with those mistakes. I see Caleb Martin about to check in. I hope we don't got no Caleb Martin at the 5. They make the first free throw. They're probably going to make both. Oh, no, all three. We were fouling 3 alcoholics. Yeah, no, we do that a lot. And typically it's Jaden Hardy who does that. A lot. They make the second one. And they make all three. 29-28. Here we go. So much for that short-lived offense. So we're back. Brandon Williams bring the ball down after 3 made free throws by the Heat. We're only up by 1. Jaden Hardy with the ball. Over to Brandon Williams. Yep, you bet. Best believe it. We got Caleb Martin at the 5. Oh, Lord. Clay for a quick catch-and-shoot 3 is a miss. Rebounded by B. Will. I'm sorry, rebounded by Jaden Hardy. Hardy with the ball. I need Brandon Williams to take the headband off. Hardy, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins. Kid doing his best Marcel impression right now, standing with his hands in his pockets. Yeah. Bam Adebayo, guarded by PJ. Spins, goes up, and scores. Rough. We got a timeout. 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Honestly, not bad, I guess. Yes, we are trash, but we're not down by 20. We're bad, but they're worse. I don't know. Heat are 1 of 11 from 3, and we down. Could be worse, unfortunately. Yeah. So, no, we worse. Well, I mean, we are playing as expected. They are playing worse. So, I don't know. But anyway, we got ourselves a timeout. Somebody on my Karl Anthony Towns videos said that what do they say? I always like looking at hate comments because you guys are funny. Trade update, bro. Come on, 0 sources per usual. Just talk, a lot of talk. This trade solves nothing and just makes 0 sense per usual. You have been and continue to talk completely out of your ass. Cat is trash, hasn't won anything, nor is a two-way threat. Just throwing Lively out goes show how much you know as well. You need to take a break for a bit. Shit's getting crazy. Guys, I'm not a reporter. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know I'm not a reporter, right? I'm not a reporter. I have no credentials. I didn't even graduate college. I'm not a reporter. Y'all do understand that everything I report on is coming from reporters, right? Y'all know that, right? So every time I post something, I'm citing my sources. I know I didn't graduate college, but I've written a college paper before. 5-paragraph MLA format, cite your sources. I do that. So anytime I post something, I always show my sources. I back up my claims. That's just me, though. Everybody say hi to Sean. It's just a vid. People be talking. Yeah, they take it way too serious. Especially if it's just my opinion. Bro. I really do think, though, sometimes people take me a little bit too... maybe not too serious. I think some people think very highly of me. I'm just a guy with a camera. And I'm sometimes funny. I'm just saying. I just learned Cat is 30 years old. Yeah, he's my age. He actually just turned 30, a month ago. Yes, there were a lot of hate comments on that video. Yeah, there were a lot. But it was crazy. It was both ends of the spectrum. People either hated it or there were people that loved it. And of course, me throwing in Derrick Lively in any trade will get almost every Mavericks fan upset. And I'm I want players that stay healthy. I'm tired of injuries. Just saying. That's me, though. Just don't jump the gun. I'm always jumping the gun. Well, the more popular you get, the more hate you get. Oh, yeah. That's why I really don't. It don't bother me, man. College schmollage, and that's someone with a doctorate. Well, must love fiction. Shout out to you and your doctorate. That is something to be proud of. Not going to lie. Even though I didn't finish college, doesn't mean that I hate on people that do. Day to Derrick. Day to day lively. The days of our lives, Lee. Days of our lively. All right, we got another turnover. Heat with the ball. Johnson's going to drive. Brandon Williams turned his back to his defender, and he paid for it for an easy 2. Injury fatigue is real. Oh, yeah. I will admit, I 110% have injury fatigue. But then Jaden Hardy with a 3 on the other end to get us back in this game. Shout out to Jaden Hardy. Everything looks fine at this point in time. Still under control. Oh, yeah. Mark Cuban taking a lesser role, ruined the franchise. Low-key. And I'm sure most people, like, at the time wanted Mark Cuban to take a lesser role when it's like, Marcel, how much caffeine does Coop need to get 30? A lot. Hello? Who's at my door? Ooh, it smells good. Water and food?
I made the carrot too spicy.
Oh, I love it. My food's here. I got water, stay hydrated, because y'all know I'll be drinking coffee up in here. And then I got stuffed salmon and carrots. It's a very orange meal. I just realized that. If Mark didn't sell his franchise, we'd be in such a better condition. Low key. Nobody's ever going to be happy unless they trade Anthony Davis back to LA for Luka. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, good defense by the Mavs. We got the rebound. Caleb Martin bring the ball down. Day to Davis and Derrick doesn't play all crazy. Caleb Martin with the ball. Over to Max Christie. Christie on the wing. For 3. Bonk. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Bam Adebayo gets fouled. Shooting 2. I understand it now. We're looking mediocre, low-key. Maybe it's not free throws. I guess it's an inbound? I thought it was a shooting foul. Yeah, I don't like these no big lineups. Put in Dwight Powell, please. Do it for presence. Oh, wait, did they just sit their entire 5? All right. Well, Kello Ware is back in the game, and I don't think Caleb Martin can guard him. What are we doing? All right, Davion Mitchell over to Hero. Goes up over Najee, misses. Gets swatted all around. Rebound by D'Lo. We're in transition. D'Lo guarding by Hero. Ooh, get him on skate. Step back 3. Way off. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Dallas is a tough team to figure out. Yeah, because we don't even have it figured out. Teams don't know how to scheme against a team that don't know how to scheme. A shot by the Heat. No good. Rebound by Najee. Man, my dad's a Heat fan. I know he's hating this game. Najee drives to the basket. Throws it out to Coop. All alone at the top for 3. Goes right past the defender. Over to Christie. Christie for a deep 3. No good. This is bad. Tyler Hero with the ball. Guarded by Coop. Pass to Davion Mitchell. Guarded by Christie. He's going to drive. Gets it to Hero. Hero's going to... Oop, almost loses it. Back to Davion Mitchell. He's going to drive on Christie. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Najee with it. Over to Christie. Christie's going to try and drive. Goes up. Gets stuffed. Davion Mitchell with the ball. They almost lose it. Over to Kello Ware for 3, and he knocks it down. Whoop, there it is. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Loses it completely. Oh, man. I think I just watched the Mavs, so I remember what it feels like to be depressed. Think about it. If things suck this bad, wait till they get good. Anyway, Kello Ware with the and 1 layup. Everything's a foul, isn't it? All right, they convert 32 to 38. We're down by 6. D'Lo with the ball. Gets it to Najee as he cuts to the basket, but he dumps it out to Christie. Bad pass, but Christie with the ball. Over to Coop. Oh my God, our offense sucks. Coop with the ball. Takes a 3 at the end of the shot clock. No good. I don't think we have this simple thing called shot selection. Anyway, Tyler Hero attacks the basket for 2. We got ourselves a timeout. Score is 32 to 40. Mavs down by 8. 4.5 minutes left in the first half, really. We got a timeout. 6'6" defending 7-foot center. You can't make this up. Yep. Do you still watch Raptors on occasion? I haven't watched Raptors in a while. I know they're good now. I watched them a little bit last year. I watched the Raptors last year after the Luka trade because I was depressed. But the Raptors weren't good, so I was still depressed. Jason Kidd. The Knicks/Nets are the same score-wise. Wow. Our coach is committing malpractice, or the most shameless take ever. I'm going to tell you right now, chat. Jason Kidd will not get fired. Jason Kidd will not get fired. No matter how much we're upset with him, no matter how much this team fails, he will not get fired. But really quick, calling a second quarter like spike. We have 237 people in the chat, only 57 likes. Let's get those likes up. I would like to get to 100, please. What does it take to create the dog and Cooper each game? Hit him. I don't know. Maybe you need a little wake-up call. But we know that Coop wakes up in the second half anyway. Coop needs to shoot the ball? Yeah. Boycott Mav home games. No. Boycott for what? Anyway, we're back from the timeout. Mavs inbound to D'Lo, over to Coop. They're doing a full court press. Oh my God, their defense. Coop with the ball, pulls up, gets blocked. Oh my gosh. Should be our ball. Yes, our ball. Black coffee. Maybe. I'm drinking water. Drink water. All right, Dwight Powell over to Najee. Najee. And 1. There we go. Get some points on the board. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cute. You think Kid calls plays? Oh. The GOAT is in now, Dwight Powell. Yeah, he is. He got that assist to Najee. Look at that. All right, a missed free throw was saved by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg over to D'Lo. We're going to reset our offense. Inside to Najee. Najee, you're hot. Keep going. Najee with the pull-up floater, and it's good! There we go! There we go, Najee. 36-40. Hawkins with the ball. Guard by Najee on the wing. Over to Tyler Hero. Guard by Max Christie. Hero throws it out to the wing. A deep 3 over Coop is no good. Rebound by Max Christie. Low-key, if we win, I don't want to take anything from us, But a win here would feel like we kind of like walked into it. Like we just fell into a win. Max Christie for a layup on the other end. We're getting back into it 38-40. I have audio. I can't play the audio. Do I have audio playing? Is anything playing? No audio. All right. Tyler here with the ball, guarded by Max Christie. He's going to try and drive, pulls up over Max, and knocks it down. Tough shot. If we win, it's because Heat sucks. That's what I'm thinking. Is like, if we do win, is it more so we did well or they just played so bad? Deal with the ball over to Dwight. Little pick and roll, but he kicks it back out to Max Christie. Christie with the ball, guarded by Tyler Hero. Little tween. Little drive action. Goes up. Oh, the layup was no good, but you know he's good for those. Rebound by the Heat. Tyler Hero with the ball in transition. Goes right by Dwight Powell. Gets a tough layup over the King, and that's an and one. That's crazy. Yeah. So much for that little run we had. We can't win playing like this. Heat can lose though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if we do win, I feel like we got kind of lucky. They missed the free throw. If we win because of these free throws, that'd be crazy. They can't shoot anything. 38-44, Mavs down by 6. PJ with the ball. Back to the basket, turn around, hook shot. And it goes in for PJ. Tough shot. Love to see it. Everyone's scoring on Powell. How embarrassing. Come on. I got to tap out of this time, bro. I need to wake up early for the market so I can trade. Hope we pull this win. Well, hopefully you have a good time at the market. I'd like to know more about that. It sounds interesting. What kind of market? What are you trading? We'll talk later. Good night. Mavs ball. B. Will kicks out to Najee in the corner for a three. Way off. Rebounded by the Heat. Davion Mitchell with the ball. Bring it down. They attack the basket for a layup right on PJ's head. Oh, Lord. Don't stop believing, man. Someone got to. 40-48. Mavs down by 8. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Brandon Williams with the ball. Drives. Goes up. Kicks out to Coop. Coop for three. Off the catch. And it's no good. Saved by Brandon Williams over to PJ. PJ wants to drive. Kicks out to Najee in the corner. All alone for a three. Takes his time and knocks it down. Love to see it. We have three centers. You play Caleb and Powell in most of the second. Jason Kidd a goof. Well, I think Gas in foul trouble, so that sucks. Hawkes with the ball. Mavs went down by 5. Backs out Coop. Spins over to Kelly Ware, who gets an easy lob. Yeah. Caleb is kids, Draymond. Man. Coop just got bullied. I think Caleb is the new Maxey. Remember with Maxey Kleba, like Jason Kidd would always play him? Now it's Caleb. Brandon Williams with a horrible 3. Rebounded by Najee over to PJ. PJ for 3. Misses. Rebound by Dwight. At least we're getting boards. PJ with the ball. Just attack the basket, big dog. Spins on Tyler Hero. Goes up off the glass and misses. Come on. Saved by Coop. Good Lord. So many second chance shots. A 3 from B. Will. No good. Good night. D-Pen, you still here? Do you see that? Maxey is 5 inches taller than Caleb, though. No, but I mean, like, in the same sense as, like, when we had Maxey Kleba, Jason Kidd would always play Maxey, no matter what. And then with Caleb, it seems like the same thing. Maxey was 6'11", Caleb was 6'5". Kids' glasses are for show. Kids' glasses for show? Yeah. Raptors will be our best win of the season, honestly. And when we beat them, in my head, I'm like, man, the Raptors suck again? No, we just got lucky. All right, 43-52. Somehow we're down by 9. B will bring the ball down. Drives under the basket, tries to go up, misses, blocked. Heat get it back. Tyler Hero over to Hawkes. Hawkes out to Kelly Ware, who takes a deep 3. Misses. Rebounded by B. Will. B. Will with the ball. Coop's too afraid to get stuffed, bro. Just go up with that thing. Yeah. B. Will drives, goes to the line for 2. Brick by brick. Raptors had a weird, terrible stretch early in the year, but figured it out. Good, lucky for them. Yeah. Wow, we have the most field goals made on drives. 210. How are we so bad? It's really foggy outside my house. This is like some Hills have eyes type fog. I'm a little scared. Oh, B will made the first free throw. We drive so much because the shooting and passing sucks. That's honestly fair. That's probably what it is. Actually, that is exactly what it is. All right. Brandon Williams misses the second free throw. 44-52. Mavs down by 8. Heat with the ball. Hawkins on the wing, guarded by Coop. Back to Davion Mitchell, guarded by Brandon Williams. He's going to drive. Kicks it to the corner to Larson, who throws it over to Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball. They're passing all around. They take a last-second three. No good. We got it. 5 seconds. Najee, I know you see Coop. Oh, Najee sees Brandon Williams for 3. And he missed. Hmm. 44-52. Mavs down by 8 in the first half. They scored 32 points that quarter. We scored 25. Really rough. Coop 2 points only. 2 points only hurts my soul. He'll pick it up in the second half. Damn, wish we could have sank that at the buzzer. Built some momentum, yeah. Flagg needs to be shooting 20 shots a game, I know. Coop needs to stop being scared and drive that bang. I know, but it's halftime, man. You know what it is. First of all, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm calling for a halftime like spike. We got 281 viewers, only 72 likes. Make sure you like the stream. And yeah, it's halftime. I'm going to check my emails and eat my meal. Ask me questions in the chat. I'll answer literally everything. You guys have, how long is halftime? Like 30 minutes? You have 30 minutes to ask me anything. I'll answer, honestly. Neither team playing good D and both teams missing one of them shots. Yeah. It's kind of just like who's going to stop being bad. Don't forget to check your Discord message. Oh, yeah, that's right. Discord message from Cam. Oh, my God, that's so long. I will read that after the game. That's a long message. DC or Marvel? Also favorite character. Favorite is Marvel. I respect DC, but I grew up on Marvel. My favorite character is Juggernaut from X-Men. How do I like my eggs? Salt, cheese, meat. I like my eggs scrambled, salt and pepper. Salt, lightly on the salt. I don't like my food salty. Light salt, pepper. I guess you can put like little bacon in it. Mad recapping food ASMR. Yeah. I live in Stephen King country. The heavy fog is really creepy. Dude, I'm seeing it right now. It's wild. Be more shifty, Coop. You have that skill because Heat not a great isolating defense team. They're not. Do the Heat have a chance coming out the East? I don't keep up with them, so I don't know. I don't know either. I feel like the East is wide open. As long as you have a playoff spot, you could come out the East, honestly. Halftime is 15 minutes. I was all 30, but anyway. Y'all got 15 minutes. Ask me anything. Jason Kidd subs put Mavs in situations that need comebacks. Yep. Who's a better side character, Sakura or Nezuko? Definitely Nezuko, but don't sleep on Sakura. I'm not here for Sakura hate. I would actually defend Sakura, but Nezuko is definitely better. They started scoring at will as soon as KO came in. Yep. Piccolo is a better side character. Piccolo is also a better father. Let's start there. One Piece or Demon Slayer. That's tough because I'm not caught up to One Piece. I'm at Skyopia. I'm behind. But I really love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is great. Best anime. My favorite anime of all time is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It is a perfect 10 out of 10. Not one episode is wasted. You shouldn't skip any episodes. They're all important. It is a perfect anime. Perfection is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. When you think the Jason Kidd firing coming, it's not going to come. Jason Kidd won't get fired. I don't think they ever will in the future fire Jason Kidd. Don't see it. He's way too embedded with the front office. Can someone investigate D'Lo? I'm on the case. Okay, I'm convinced that we should trade Flagg for Cooper. Who agrees with me? We should trade his brother? Solo Leveling, great anime or not? Oh, yeah, no. Solo Leveling is like top tier. It's amazing. I can't wait for it to come back. It's doing really good. Best filler episode in any anime. In Naruto, there was a filler episode where there was an ostrich ninja. I actually hate that. That's probably my most hated anime episode ever. It was when there was a ninja ostrich. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just Google ostrich ninja. I'm gonna show you guys this bull crap. Like, what is this? Hold on. And I always tell my friends who are really big into Naruto, they're always like, oh man, Naruto's peak. Bro, you had a ostrich ninja, bro. What is this? What is this? Who? I understand they had to do filler, but an ostrich ninja, my boy, was piecing up everybody. Look at that. Piecing them up. Yeah, no. Ostrich ninja's stupid. Hate it. What's your favorite basketball anime? I love me some Kuroko no Basket. I think that's the only basketball anime I know. It's really good. Dio would definitely have money on this, probably. Kuroko no Basket is amazing, yeah. I'm dying, bro. How the F did J Kid always let Coop stand on the corner and keep running back and forth? War crimes. War crimes. Heat not even playing that good. Our offense is just so bad. It's horrible, Leo. It's so bad. Look at that thing. It's crazy. It makes no sense. I remember waiting all week for a new episode just to get a filler episode. It would kill me. Have you been watching the Lakers? Nah. I still root for Luka, as I do for every good player. I'll be honest. I root for good players to be great. I want great players to be great. So, of course, Luka, I'm rooting for him to have a good season. You'll never catch me watch the Lakers game unless they're playing the Mavs. Deep-seated hatred for that organization. But yeah. What's better, OG anime Naruto or Dragon Ball? Naruto. The original Dragon Ball? I don't think the original Dragon Ball is any good. Some people like it, I don't. It's kind of like random-ish just happening. But Naruto has an amazing story, even from the beginning to end. No, I don't root for Luka. I hope he never wins a ring. Yeah, that's fair. 9 for Luka highlights. I mean, I'll see him on Twitter, but I don't really like look for him. No. If you tell me he's doing good, that's all I need to know. Just like Jokic, I don't watch the Nuggets, but I love Jokic. He's a great player. All of our beef aside with the Thunder, I notice, recognize, and acknowledge that SGA is a great player. And I hope he continues to be great. I'm not watching the Thunder. There was a DBZ episode where they turned Vegeta into a fighting piece of candy. I think that was part of the Boo saga. The first time I saw a first-round pick that never could get the ball in his hand most of the time, yeah, Coop. I root for Luka but can't watch other teams, yeah. Do you think Kyrie will leave after his contract up for 2028? He'll be about 36? Maybe not. I hope Luka never wins. Okay, what's better, New Age anime Boruto or Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man. Boruto sucks. I watched the Thunder game last night. It was a 27-point lead early second. Good lord. SGA is a great free throw shooter. That's it. No, you gotta put respect. His mid-range game and that baseline jumper he has is automatic. I'll give him respect for that. Yeah, he knows how to get to the line. Well, guess what? All good point guards know how to get to the line. I will always add, however, I hate how that's almost always his go-to. Like, we see Brandon Williams and D'Angelo Russell be able to get to the line. Even Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka. All good point guards know how to get to the line. When it comes to SGA, it's like, dang, like you are such a talented player. If I were to look in your bag, I see foul baiting and mid-range. That's it. That's what you're good at. It's crazy. Because he ain't really that big of a three-point shooter. Like, SGA, let's see. For a career, I don't know. He's actually doing good this year. But it's like on not a lot of attempts. So he's shooting 41% from 3, his best in his career, on 5 attempts. But last year he was 37% from 3, still on about 5.6. Actually was on more attempts. So his threes, don't let it fool you. 41% on 5 attempts, cool, you make 2. I'm not going to say he's a great three-point shooter, but he's a career 35% from 3. So like being able to get all that without a lot of threes, SGA 3 has improved this year. Yeah, that's what the numbers tell me. So, no, I think he's a good player. I watch Luka just because he makes the game fun to watch. That's also true. He had a highlight last night that I did see. Go to Miss Luka Magic, man. We're going to ask Flagg so much just to cover what we're missing. I'll be all right. Look how many free throws Luka gets per game. Luka gets a lot. Name a black anime character. Piccolo. I'm just kidding. Darui from Naruto. He's black. Or Killer Bee. Or I'm trying to think of a non-Naruto character that's black. Not a lot of black Naruto, or not a lot of black anime characters. It's a problem. There's a black anime character on Hunter x Hunter. I just forgot her name. It's a girl. Does Afro Samurai count? Bro, SGA is the best point guard right now. I'm sorry, and I'm not even an SGA fan. No, I mean, I agree. I can't allow my rivalry to cloud my basketball judgment. He is good. He's also attempting 9 free throws a game. This season, he's attempting 9 free throws a game. Luka Doncic is averaging. Luka Doncic. He's averaging 12 and a half a game. The most he's ever averaged in his career. 12 and a half? Bro, we are reaching James Harden levels of free throws. I don't think people truly realize how bad James Harden had the league when it came to free throw attempts. I'm being so serious. At its worst, James Harden for a full season averaged 11.8 free throw attempts a game. Luka's averaging 12 and a half. That's up by last season. He was only averaging about 8 a game. He's averaging 4 more. That's because he's in LA. Hold on, chat. Is Luka shooting more free throws because he's in LA? I think that's because it is. It's got to be. Luka baits every single play, and he makes him pay for it. Luka's game is all baiting. That's what it looks like. 12 and a half? That's crazy. That means you pulling like 6 fouls a game, bro. He's not even playing fourth quarter and finishing the game with 30-plus while shooting. Yeah, that's crazy. SJ not playing the fourth is wild. Oh, the girl from Hunter x Hunter is Canary. Yeah, Canary. I know her. Forgot her name. Lakers effect. Finally getting the calls. Yeah. I tried to watch Lakers Jazz. Unwatchable. I heard Jazz almost won. SJ is close to Kobe for being consistently clutch. No comment. James Harden was hard to defend. Shea carries and initiates the contact. That's the thing about SGA I don't like. It's not necessarily the foul baiting, but it's like you initiate the contact every single time. That forearm shove that he does to create space, holy crap. That's bad. James Harden, however, the thing is with James Harden is like those step back threes were still going in. That's the thing about James Harden. Sure, he was getting to the free throw line a lot, but those step back threes were going in. SGA don't care if he made the shot. He's just trying to get to the line. Baki or Kengan Ashura, yo, they be really throwing hands in Baki. Like, beating the brakes off of people. So 1/3 of Luka's points are free throws, yeah. Can we all agree the refs help the Lakers? They average like 30 free throws a game. That's been the case for years. 4 years. The Lakers have always just been a free throw team. Shout out to the refs. Don't ever compare Shea to Black Mamba. My thoughts exactly. Best female anime character. That's tough because what do you mean by best? Best written, strongest, coolest, my favorite? It's hard to say best female anime character. Like best by what standards? Refs are most definitely helping Lakers, yeah. No one comparing Black Mamba here, nope. That same arm cost us a game with the call against BWL. Yeah, it sure did. But SGA can do it. A lot of Luka's free throws are and ones, and he is, as SGA, really good at playing into offensive rules. Who doesn't like it? Change the rules, I guess. Yeah, no. Like, I understand. I get it. But, like, with SGA, like I said, like he does that forearm push-off to create the contact, to create space. It's like, holy crap, dude. What about White Mamba? That's fair. Best all-around, strong, cute, and badass. The best female anime character. It's tough. I'll have to get back to you on that. A few come to mind, but I'll be back. Mikasa Ackerman. Ooh, hold on. Does the chat know ball? The chat might know ball. Attack on Titan fan, I see you. I'm trying to remember this girl's name. Mirko from My Hero. She's the best. What is the best anime and why is it Fullmetal Alchemist? You just answered the question. Luka, big buy, though. A lot ain't even called. He would average even more if it did, yeah. You know Gasai is the best? Okay. The best anime is Tom and Jerry. Y'all crazy. Hello, Jen. Or Gemnus? Why do I feel like SGA lost all his aura after they won the chip? Championship hangover, I guess. Mikasa is totally the best. That's fair. SGA is unstoppable getting to the rim. Yoruchi, Shihuin, Michiko, Melandro, Atsuko, Jackson, Karui. Oh, man. Chat's throwing out names. I think Mirko from My Hero. Best female character in anime. Loki would have accepted Deanne from Seven Deadly Sins. Deanne, listen here. If you'd ask me who's the best male character in anime, I'd probably say Escanor. Escanor low-key is the best male character in anime, let's be honest. What? That salmon fire. What rule would stop flopping? Fine, suspension, public humiliation? Honestly, nothing, because they implemented a rule where if you flop, the other team gets a free throw, and I've yet to see it. So I don't know. GG from Driver, okay. Are you related to Nick the Quick? I am not. I don't think I have a family member with the name Nick. I thought we had a flopping rule and it never gets it never does. Itachi, calm down. Marcel, did you ever watch Sword Art Online? I watched the first season of Sword Art Online literally right before I joined the army, and I never kept up with it. So all this extra stuff that happened after the first season, I have no idea. I never kept up with it. If you flop, you should suspend 3 games. Nah. If you flop, it should be an automatic 2 points for the other team. Just give points away. Just give them away for free. Keep flopping, points. Other team's scoring, and they ain't even scoring. What's PJ doing? NBA would not end the flopping just because they get so much media attention. That's fair. Boondocks is definitely anime? Oh, for sure. For sure. Riley or over Huey? Who you got? Flops tree as text. 2 flops and you're tossed. Yeah, but I think also, like, even when you watch stuff in slow motion, it's still hard to really see, like, how much force is in the flop, right? Like, how much of it is force versus how much is, like, okay, that's, like, a legit thing. Anyway, I don't know. The refs talking to the players, like, what are they talking about? Riley is funnier, yeah. Luka's a generational player, for sure. What is this Diddy blood doing on the court? I have no idea. What just happened to the game? I'm kind of confused. Remember Afro Samurai? Oh, is the rim crooked? Rim looks crooked. Afro Samurai, I watched it once. Haven't watched it in a long time. There been a problem with the rim the whole game. Now they fix it at halftime. PJ's like, see, y'all's about to have me score on this crooked ass rim. Which NBA player do you despise the most? For me, it's Amen Thompson. Mine's Draymond Green. I really don't like Draymond Green. So we have some time until the halftime, or I'm sorry, till third quarter starts because they're looking at the rim. So really quick, I know that, like, I never played college ball or professional ball or even semi-pro ball. I get that. So a lot of times people think that just because I didn't play basketball past high school, I have no opinion. Well, guess what? I'm going to give it to you anyway. I don't like Draymond Green because that was the type of player I hated playing against. Someone who didn't care if they hurt somebody. Someone who cared about winning more than they cared about anything else. And I admire the drive and the competitiveness of it all. But when I tell you, anytime I hurt somebody, I would always check on them. My teammate or the other opponents. Like, I'm checking on you. It's basketball. I love the sport and I want to win by any means. But I'm not about to, like, potentially ruin someone's future in basketball just because I want to win? Hell no. And Draymond Green has a long history of hurting other players. And he doesn't seem to really care or have remorse. So, no. Players like Draymond Green. So, like, who's that one kid? Not Peyton Pritchard. It's another Grayson Allen. I don't like Grayson Allen either. Nope. Because he's been known to hurt people. Dylan Brooks is just Dylan Brooks is more like a Pat Bev. Pat Bev and Dylan Brooks, same. But, like, yeah, Draymond Green, Grayson Allen, you try to hurt players. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Because in my eyes, because for me growing up, one of the things, they just went to commercial. They're trying to fix the rim. So I'm going to just keep rambling. So when I grew up, one of the things that I kept hearing a lot when it came to basketball was it's a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. Even though we're competing and we may hate each other, be at each other's throats, it is a brotherhood. I truly believe that growing up. And so whenever I would come across people who really didn't care about other basketball players as a basketball player, I don't like you, dude. I don't like you. You are not good for the sport. You know, there's unwritten rules in all sports, and basketball obviously has that one unwritten rule where you don't score at the end of the game if you're up by so much. So like, I get that. And I feel like some people treat that as more of a crime than actually hurting somebody, right? Like Derrick Queen did that just recently, and people are like giving him crap for it. But if Draymond Green kicks someone in the groin, everyone's just gonna look the other way. Like, come on. I don't know. That's just me though. Rant over. They're fixing the rim. Why can't we replay the first half? That's crazy. Yeah. Hack the Draymond, get fast action while flopping, still being used all the time. Yep. Zaza Pachulia. They made a whole rule because of that man. Dylan Brooks is amazing. He actually hoops and gets under your skin. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Dylan Brooks at all. Draymond was trying to hurt people always. I think Dallas will be better when Irving get better. Yeah. Oh, they're showing an old game from when Luka pointed out, hey, that rim's crooked. Luka, you play too much basketball. How do you know? Predict my Western Conference Finals matchup? Ooh. Thunder versus Nuggets. Remember that time Ron Artest elbowed James Harden? Yeah, just nah. Now, in the case of Ron Artest, because I legitimately grew up a fan of Ron Artest before the Malice in the Palace, when he was still in LA, but like even after all that, no, yeah, like I still like Ron Artest. I think for him though, he just needed help. I don't think a lot of Ron Artest's actions were like intentionally malicious. I truly do believe that he just needed help. That's me though. Fix the rim because of all the breaks. Watch, and that's our basket now, ain't it? We got to make all the shots. Brooks is a pest opponent, while Draymond is a player that you want to annoy because he gets texts easy. Yeah. I know y'all regret firing me now. I said I was going to trade Kyrie and Luka for defense. Nico, get out of here. Clippers are really down bad for DeRozan. Someone made a tweet who said that you know your franchise is cooked when you're ready to trade for DeRozan. Ah! Hate it. Hate it. Kingdom is the best anime? I don't know if I've seen that one. I do like watching isekais, so like reincarnated as a slime, Jabba's reincarnation. Those are like my two favorite isekais. Jabba's reincarnation is fire. Need that to come back. Spurs had some dirty players. I remember when Nash got his whole eye busted open and there wasn't even a foul call. That's the one thing that blows my mind. A player is bleeding or he's obviously hurt. No foul call? You're crazy. Defense wins champs. We don't play defense. We suck. I see your vision, my boy. All right. I think they fixed it. We should be back. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Malik Beasley has agreed to No, I'm sorry, that's a fake post. I was about to say there's a fake Shams who said that Malik Beasley agreed to a 4-year deal with the Thunder, and it's a fake post. I was about to say, like, what the hell? Anyway, Brandon Williams with the ball, and there's a foul called. Our ball still. We need Malik Beasley. Honestly, why not? Did you ever see the anime Parasite? Oh, I've heard about it. I think I've seen like one episode. Did you hear Lucas shout out the Cowboys? I did. Shout out to the Cowboys fans for a big win against the Eagles. As a Saints fan, I'm jealous. Brandon Williams with the ball off screen set by Gaff. B Will with it. Attacking the basket. He's under the basket. Everyone's rotating. Love to see it. See some motion. Coops at a screen. Fades off. B Will tries again. Goes up and misses. And the rebound goes to Heat. You did all of that for 20 seconds to miss. Crazy. All right. Heat passing the ball around. Larson back to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to drive on Coop. Dumps it out to Larson. Larson for 3 over B Will, and it misses. Rebounded by, the Heat. Bam Adebayo got it and dunked it. Good Lord. Marcel can win a chip in 2 games before Mavs are winning. Probably. Malik Beasley wouldn't be too bad. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. Going to drive on Kello Ware. Goes up and scores. There we go. Yep, that's Coop. That's second half. Coop. Aggressive. All right. Tyler Hero with the ball. Guarded by Gaff. He's going to drive. Step back. Long two. Knocks it down. D-Lo bringing the ball down. We grew up on anime? Yeah. I was watching anime before it was called anime. I remember watching Dragon Ball Z on Adult Swim. Had no idea that it was anime. Max Christie with the ball, guarded by Tyler Hero. Over to Brandon Williams. Over to Gaff. Back to B. Will. B. Will dumps it over to Christie for 3 on a wing, and it's good. There we go. Slowly but surely. Fighting our way back. Let's go. 49-56. Let's turn it up. Larson over to Bam. Bam drives on PJ. Creates some space. Fades away. Knocks down the 2. It's all good. Keep it rolling. One thing my coach used to say, don't worry about their scoring. Worry about your scoring. But, coach, I play defense. B. Will, off screen from Gaff, drives, kicks out to PJ for the 3J. Bang! Okay, I'm reloaded. 52-58. Mavs trying to climb back in this. Let's go. Hero with the ball, guarded by Max Christie. Over to Davion Mitchell. Over to Larson, guarded by Coop. He's going to drive. Throws up a hook shot, no good. Kello Ware trying to get it. Gaff swatted it back. Davion Mitchell saves it. Throws over to Larson. Larson over to Hero. Hero pump fakes on Christie. Drives on Christie. Goes up. Tough shot. And he gets it to go. I hope Gaff is all right. Well, he was grabbing his ankle. All right. B. Will with the ball. Gaff at the screen. B. Will over to Christie. Christie. Ooh, jab step. Back to B. Will. Sets the screen. Gets the switch. B. Will drives into the trap. So Christie gets an open 3. Bang! Let's go! 55-60. We in it, baby. We ain't out yet. We fighting. All right, Davion Mitchell guarded by Brandon Williams. Look, the offense was just asleep in the first half. Second half, so much better. Bam, backing down PJ. Coop there for help. Back to Larson. Larson for 3 over Coop. And it rattles on in. All right. 55-63. Mavs down by 8. Ugh. We're good, though. We hit 3 threes. B with the ball over to Max. Max guarded by Tyler Hero. Gonna drive. Create some space. Goes up. Gets fouled. Shooting 2. There you go, Max. There you go, Max. I ain't gonna lie. I love seeing Max get hot. I love to see him just start hitting those shots, get aggressive. Max also kind of waits till the second half. Kind of like Coop. Why do we have such a second half offense? Why do we have a second half-ass offense? Why is that? That crooked rim helping? Yeah. Coop got to commit or get back on the help defense. That's fair. All right. Christie makes the first one. Please, Max. Don't be like Maxi PTSD. Ooh, Lord. All right, he made both. All right. They go up for a layup and they score. All right. B will bring the ball down. Sorry, I had to put in my group chat that Max Christie is the next Kobe. B will with the ball. Over screen set by Gaff. Drives under the basket. Dumps it out. Goes out of bounds. Our ball. Because the second half is when life starts happening. Second chance of life. That's fair. I need Mavs to make a lead in the first half and maintain the second half. Just one game. No, it can never be that easy. All right, Max Christie with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop guard by Tyler Hero. Work on that handle, Coop. Coop goes up. High off the glass. No good. Rebound by Kello Ware. Gets it to Larson. Larson throws it to Mitchell. Ooh, pass deflected by B. Will. Good stuff. B. Will is going to go up. Ooh, is that not a goaltend? Coop gets it and puts it down. There we go, Coop. Good job, Coop, to help him out there. That should have been a goaltend, but I'll take it. I'll take it. 59-65. We on the ass. 6-point game. Larson over to Hero, guarded by Max. Drives on Max. Goes up with a hook shot and knocks it down. Max the ball. Pause. Pause what? Max attacking. Dumps it out to Coop. Over to PJ for the 3J. Oh, no good. Rebounded by the Heat. Remember when we first got PJ and people thought that, like, he couldn't score at all? I remember I had to defend PJ with my life. I'm like, do you not see this man's defense? Mitchell guarded by Brandon Williams dumps it out to Bam, guarded by Coop. There go Coop. Oh, gosh. Bam made Coop shake. Like, obviously. Oh, a big block by PJ. Coop gets it back. Passes to PJ in transition. PJ wants to go all the way. Goes up, gets fouled. There we go. Good job, PJ. But anyway, what was it? Coop, fast forward. Am I behind? How behind am I? I know I'm always behind, but how behind am I? Let me refresh my stream. I'm not too far behind. But when Bam backed down Coop like got shook. Like, oh man, PJ shooting free throws. Knocks down the first one. All right, PJ makes both. There we go, 61-67. Here we go. I'm unemployed now, so I need them to hit my parlay tonight. Sorry, Nico. Us beating Toronto looking like a huge upset in retrospect. Yeah. All right, we got ourselves a good charge. I think PJ took something to the face from Bam. I need to stop saying the weird stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, PJ took an elbow. It's definitely a turnover. We're going to review it. Review it if you want. Stop acting like PJ and get hit. Nico, go be Palinka's intern. We got a timeout. Hey, we got 280 people in the chat. 84 likes. Like up the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, who's here who's typically watching Slightly stream? I'm not upset if you're only here because Slightly's not live. I love Slightly myself. But I kind of want to, like, no. I know one person earlier was like, I'm only here because Slightly's not live. Who else is here because Slightly's not live? Who's Slightly? My best friend. I think he's my best friend. I don't think he knows it, but he's my best friend. Fun fact, I don't think Slightly even knows this. So I'll tell you guys this. When I first started on this channel, I always go live. I saw Slightly Biased going live. And before me and Slightly ever had a conversation, I hated him. And I'll admit it was because I was jealous. And then I met him. I got over it. He's a great guy. First instinct was, I want to be better than you. Then I met him like, oh, you're great. You're cool. I love you. I watch your videos every day, though. I appreciate it, Andy. Always watch you. Appreciate it. Marcel, I'm here. I can't read. Marcel, I'm here. You are my first option on some no Diddy stuff. You're crazy. Jason's here. I watch Slightly streams, but you know I'm mainly on yours. I mean, I don't, either or. I don't really care. I'm just wondering. Because the other day, I think, the last game, I was like, oh, Slightly's not live, and someone told me he's in Europe. Is he there just because, or he's got family out there? I know the holidays are coming up. I'm here because you're so unhinged. Such a difference from my videos. I've had to explain to so many people, my live streams are not like my videos. My videos are way more structured and semi-professional. My live streams, I don't care what I do here. He has been on Locked On Mavs. I saw he was on, was he? I hate him too, but I didn't hate him. I loved him, but I don't know him. Nah, I love Slightly. That's my guy. I am a very competitive person. I will say that. Like, I don't hate any creator. I'm just very competitive. I like your streams, gang. Appreciate it, Sammy. Who is your starting five of Mavs content creators? Mavericks Digest. Slightly Biased. Locked On Mavs. TGK TV. I'm going to count him as a Mavericks content creator, even though he don't want to be counted. He's counted. In Lockbox Entertainment. Top 5. Nah. I'm putting 6. Is it the... Gosh, what is Kirk's podcast? Kirk, he has a podcast. I can't think of the name. Kirk's podcast. That's a really good podcast. I always tell people, if you want smart basketball analysis, watch Kirk's podcast. He is actually good at breaking down the game. Way smarter than I am. I promise you. I'm sorry if I can't remember the pod's name, but we're back. We missed a shot on one end. Heat got it back. Larson throws it to Kelleher in the corner for a 3 over Dwight Powell, and he knocks it down. That dude is knocking down threes. 61-70. We're fighting. B will bring the ball down. We got Brandon Williams, Cooper Flagg, Max Christie, Najee, and Dwight. B will with the ball. Guard by Kelly Ware. Little tween. Oh, our ball. Cool. We don't want smart. That's why we're here. You're right. I give you guys the basic stuff. I was actually told by somebody on my team, because I was talking to somebody on my team and I told him I want to do more like breakdowns and analysis of certain things like on a higher basketball IQ level. They told me not to because they said you may lose some people that don't know that stuff. I'm like, that's fair. Anyway, Brandon Williams with a very tough bucket for 2. Heat ball. Tyler Hero over to Kelly Ware, guard by Dwight. Back to Hero. Over to Jaquez. Over to Mitchell, who drives on B. Will. Pump fakes. Out to Hero, guarded by Christie. Step back along 2 from Hero goes in. Ooh, that's tough. Funny and good vibes where it's at. Yeah. If we don't convert Cisse by next season, I will crash out. I'll crash out with you. B. Will with the ball. We're going to hear for X's O's. We want drama. I'm all here for the drama. Remember my Grant Williams video? That was drama. Brandon Williams dumps it out to Najee for 3. No good. Was that air? Take Powell out. He's not even a center. You have to play like on Kelly Ware. You can't like give him space. Anyway, we got ourselves a foul. Only love can hurt like this. All right. Jaquez shooting free throws. We will hit rock bottom at some point, apparently. Friday against Lakers. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that game. Luka finna go off. All right. We got Ryan Nembhard in the game. Yay. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop guarded by Davion Mitchell. Najee with a screen. Coop drives on Jaquez. Gets double teamed. Out of bounds. Heat ball. You got to watch out for Davion Mitchell. That help defense is always going to stifle you. Good Lord. Powell being a center at 6'10". Yeah, he's like the same height as Gaff. Tyler Hero scores 63-76. Good night. Najee Marshall with the ball. Drives on Hero. Throws up a weird hook shot blocked by Kelly Ware. Good Lord. You know what? He'd be great in a Mavs jersey. Don't you think? I think so. A quick catch and shoot 3 by Clay in the corners. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Should have been a foul, in my opinion. Ain't that his name? Kelly Ware? I'm about to look his name up. I have him on my fantasy team. I think I did. How do you pronounce it? Kelel? Kelel? I don't pronounce his name. Anyway, a shot by the Heat. No good. Mavs ball? Question mark? You think Luka's going to be sad for us and not go fully Luka mode? Nah, he better. Jay and Ivan and the Mavs will go crazy. I concur. All right. We got Ryan Nembhard bring the ball down. Cooper Flagg is a bust. Aaron, no. Ryan Nembhard off of a double screen. Work in the middle. Dumps out to PJ. PJ for 3J. No good. Rebound by Gaff. Big board. Goes right back up. No good. Rebound by PJ. PJ wants to spin and go right back. Reverse layup. Is that not a goaltend? Our ball. What's going on? Kelly, yep. Hello. He's been great. Only 20 years old. Yeah, I like him a lot. Will Chauncey Billups beat the allegations? Literally, nah. You're cooked, buddy. We inbound to Najee. 5 seconds. Najee step back 3. Short. Rebounded by Jaquez. No, because the feds, the feds have like a 90% conviction rate. Like he's screwed. Larson misses the layup. Good defense from Najee. We get it back. Ryan Nimhard with the ball. Top of the key. Gaff with a screen. Ryan Nimhard. Ooh, finds Clay as he cuts to the basket. They're calling that a goaltend. Good stuff. That was a good pass by Ryan. All right. Heat ball. Larson. Turnaround. Pass to Kel'el Ware. Back to the top of the key. Over to Jaquez, who drives on PJ. Goes right up. Blocked. Big board. Ooh, saved by Kel'el Ware. Ooh, passes straight to Najee Marshall. Can anybody else run in transition? It's just Clay. All right, Najee, go all the way. Oh, goes out of bounds. Maybe it was fouled? I don't know. Anything better than D.O. Imagine making NBA money still trying to steal from the system. Crazy. Can't chat anymore. Work caught up. I'll be here in the shadows. Good luck with the rest of your stream, brother. Appreciate you, Silver305. I appreciate you hanging out with us. We are top 5 in the league in blocks. Oh, I think they're going to challenge it. Yo, Eric Spoelstra came out on the floor like, this is not a foul. He swiped at the ball. They're looking at the tape, I guess. I don't know, but these two free throws were within 10. Well, within 9. But we got a timeout. We got ourselves a timeout. If you can only eat one country's food for the rest of your life, what are you choosing? Salvadorian food. If I could only eat food from one country for the rest of my life, it would be El Salvador, because I will do literally anything for a plate of pupusas. I will do anything. I will do anything for a plate of pupusas. Let that be known. Marcel, if you could change one rule, what would it be? I'd make the court bigger. Like, not longer, wider. By like a foot. I'm half Salvadorian. Have you ever been to El Salvador? I'm trying to go to Costa Rica in like a year. A plate of what? Pupusas. You love our pupusas? I'm Salvador. Yeah, pupusas fire, bro. I was dating this girl in high school, and her mom used to make them, and I used to go, no lie, I used to go over to her house just to have dinner. Fire. Hopefully soon, that's what's up. Pupusas. Not papoose. Oh, that looks like all ball to me. May not be a foul. Looks all ball to me. Oh, Najee. He's got that look on his face. All right, heat ball. All right, PJ's going to pick him up. They pass to the wing, back to the top, over to the corner. They're going to drive on Gaff. Oh, my God. That was a tough take by their big man. Oh, Lord. 65-78. Ryan Nimhard over to PJ. PJ dumps it over to Najee in the corner. Back out to Ryan. Ryan's going to try and drive. Out to Clay for a deep three. Not sure why he took that miss. Rebounded by the Heat. Heat bring the ball down. I'm half white and half Caucasian. Oh, nice. I used to tell people I'm mixed with black and mild. Hawkins with the ball, driving on Clay. Clay playing some good defense over to Kello Ware, who goes up and misses, rebounded by PJ over to Ryan Nimhard. We need to be moving in transition. If you could have any NBA player's hair, whose would it be and why is it John Morant? Ew, no. Missed shot by the Mavs, rebounded by the Heat. Wait till you try Papusas Revueltas. It's another way of making them. Ooh, I gotta find that. Who can make me those? A missed shot by the Heat. Mavs ball. We need to score. We need to score. We need to score. I like to watch this team score. Please score. Empty possessions make me mad. Ryan Nimhard, bring the ball down. Calling for a screen. Off screen set by Gaff. Gets the switch. Hawkes is on Ryan. Gaff with another switch. He gets Bam. That's what he wanted. Finds Gaff down low. Throws up a hook shot. And there you go. Perfect switch by Ryan, which led to a bucket. Why does B will have more shots than Flagg? That's a problem. John Moran's hair is trashy. Jamie Hawkins all the way. Yeah. Give me prime, what's his name? Steven Adams hair. Ryan Nimhard throws a lob to PJ for the dunk. There we go. 69-78. There you go, Ryan. Getting guys involved. All right. Heat with the ball. In the corner for a three over Najee. Misses. Rebounded by Gaff. What happened? Bam in the mid-range. Knocks it down. Come on, guys. We just gave up on that possession. I hate that. Try arepas from Venezuela. I will gladly do like a whole stream of me just eating different cultural foods. PJ almost loses it. Gets it to Ryan. PJ sets a screen. Ryan, top of the key. Finds PJ. But it's a turnover. All right. People think Kid is a moron. Thinks they're smarter than a Hall of Fame champion point guard with one of the highest basketball IQs ever. They're tanking, fool. Like I said, Jason Kidd won't get fired. He will not be fired. Mainly because of Mark Cuban. Hawkes with the ball, guard by Clay. Goes up, misses. Clay's been playing good defense. Rebound by Gaff, over to Ryan Nimhard. He's looking for the man, finds PJ in transition. Goes up, tough bucket, and he gets the and one! PJ! Tanking animation. Someone say tank? Tank. Paul George hairline is undefeated. Ugh. Let me get that Jaylen Brown hairline. If you looked at just the Heat stats, you would ask how much they're down by. Heat players jump into PJ and start to cry like he did nothing. Yeah. PJ converts. Hell yeah, and one. Aaron, top three hairlines. PG, AD, and Tatum. Fake comeback incoming. You already know, bro. You already know. PJ got 20 tonight? Hell yeah, PJ. All right, final possessions, about 3 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. Marcel just woke up after doing overtime. I haven't checked the stats or anything. How's the game been? Embarrassingly bad for both teams. No one scored 20. No one scored more than 20 points in the first quarter. The score was literally like 19 and 20, wasn't it? Yeah, 19 and 20 in the first quarter. Second quarter is like, I can tell our offense is getting better, but unless we win games, it's just really hard to believe it. Anyway, we inbounded to Najee for a last-second heave. No good. And in the third quarter, 72-80. Yeah, Clay's getting a little chippy with the bench. Anyway, yeah, not the best. The best hairline's LeBron's. Ooh, Jaylen Brown has the best hairline. He does. So do we still have a Cooper Flagg problem? Let's look at the box score. I've been kind of avoiding looking at the box score tonight. Clay playing defense. He's played very good defense all night. I'll give him props. Nimhard more minutes. Well, he's just got back from injury. But yes, I agree. We should be getting more of Ryan Nimhard. Excuse me. So Gaff has 7, PJ with 20, Coop with 6, B Will with 12, Christie with 10. Off the bench, Najee with 7, Clay with 7, Hardy with 3, and that's it. We had 10 minutes of D-Lo and no scoring. Don't like that. Don't like that. The black marker. He retired, but Jalen Rose, the hairline go. Oh my God. Jalen Rose gets his hair cut by a mathematician who shoots the azimuth and quantifies the Pythagorean theorem with a squared plus b squared equaling that hairline. Oh my god. Pretty sure he gets his haircut with a leveler. Clay locked in on defense, man. He really is. I'll give him props. I'd rather start Nembhard off the bench and Idealo since he knows how to play team basketball. Yeah. Ryan's good at getting people involved. We got ourselves a little break in action until the fourth quarter begins. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Mavs down by 8. Let's see what happens. Heat with the ball. Over to Bam's got it. Throws it over to the wing for a 3. Miss. Rebounded by Ryan Nembhard gets it. Brings the ball down. Come on, Ryan. Show me something. Worst thing about Nembhard is he's so short, yeah. Clay with a 3 off the catch. All rolled in and out. Rebounded by the Heat. Bam with the ball. Bringing it down. Over to, who's that? Larson, who drives on Ryan Nembhard. Out to Johnson in the corner for 3. Knocks it down. Oh, God. Clay should retire, but I guess money's more important. Hero not rusty after all that time. Remember a game where he made Amon Thompson throw a tantrum because he couldn't guard him? Yeah. All right, Clay over to Max Christie. Christie's going to drive. Dumps it out to Ryan Nembhard for 3 at the top. No good. Swatted back by Gaff. Rebounded by the Heat. All right, Larson with the ball. Guarded by Ryan Nembhard. Over to Johnson. Bam Adebayo in the corner for 3 over Gaff. No good. Rebounded by Christie. Christie over to Ryan Nembhard. Ryan with the ball. Back to Christie. Christie trying to find a way in. Back out to Ryan. Hands off to PJ. God, I hate how much we play on the perimeter. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Going to drive. Goes up. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. He got tossed by Amon. He did. They throw it down to Bam. We throw a double. They get it to Larson in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Max Christie. Christie over to Clay. Clay with the ball. Where's Coop? Clay to Gaff. Gaff back to Clay. Off a screen. Over to Ryan Nembhard in the corner. Baseline. Over to Gaff. Gaff's going to go up. Gets the tough bucket to go for 2. I want to see Cooper Nembhard. Yeah, me too. The guy that took the worst team in the league to the finals twice, won a ring with Derrick, helped Luka take the Mavs to 2 Western Conference finals, is a moron. Dunning-Kruger is personified. Are we talking about Dwight Powell? All right. Max throws a lob to PJ for the big-time slam. There's a Heat player who's down, and he is hurt. He's not getting up. 76-83. Mavs only down by a bit. Let's see. Oh, that ain't no foul. That's a clean block, my boy. You just fell hard. Next game is Lakers, right? Yep, we play Lakers on Friday. I don't know the dude's name. Looks like a young player. Bro, how do they run 0 plays? Every trip down looks like they're just all met. Yeah. Yeah, we got a little breaking action, though. PJ flew. He went straight up. Got ourselves a little break. Oh, we have a few days off, then yeah. We don't play till Friday, which is cool for me. These streams get a little tiring. But also, I'll be full off of Thanksgiving. Really quick. So, There will be a video on Tuesday, a video on Wednesday. There will be no video on Thursday. I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving. I will be busy cooking and hosting, so I will not be posting anything on Thursday, but we will be back on Friday for the game against the Lakers. We will be live. Let's see what time we play them. 9 p.m. Perfect. I can do all my Black Friday shopping. Friday stream is going to be lit. Wish we could do. Did someone say dual stream? TGK. We may need to make that happen. That'll be kind of lit. Ask TGK to collab. Hey, TGK. We'll talk after this game. We'll talk because between now and Friday, I've got plenty of time to get it all set up on my end. We could definitely do that. I've been watching Coop on Thanksgiving. Nice. I hate hosting because we always got to do the dishes. Bet you make a mean potato salad. I've actually never made potato salad. I think my best dish is probably my stuffing. I make a really good seafood stuffing. My coworker, Tim, made seafood stuffing last week. It was really good. It reminded me of my dad's. But, I mean, I guess not really my seafood stuffing. It's my dad's. I can just make it really well. This is the talked about Jay Triano Princeton offense that de-emphasizes the need for a point guard. Seriously, blame Jay Triano for the offense. Yeah, it ain't working. You like TGK too? Yeah, TGK is the homie. That's, like I said, to me, that is a very good friend who I will always have nothing but good things to say about him. He was one of the first creators to show me love and to give me a platform to spread my platforms, you know what I mean? So, always appreciate him. Economic boycott for Black Friday. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm fine with that because honestly, Black Friday's been kind of lackluster. What are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Macaroni and cheese, stuffing. I don't do turkey. I do ham, mashed potatoes. Probably do a green bean casserole. Probably a little bit of that. No, nothing crazy. Like the staples. I do the normal stuff. All right. Good defense from Coop. We got a turnover. Love stuffing. Never had seafood stuffing. Shrimp, lobster, crawfish. Put some crawfish and a little bit of shrimp in that. Yeah. I hate my coworker. Hope he quits. What did your coworker do? Why is PJ on the bench? Anyway, we're back. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. We got Cooper Flagg in the game. Ryan with the ball. Top of the key. Trying to find somebody to get open. Telling Clay to run off a screen. Ryan off screen set by Dwight. Finds Dwight. Dwight finds Max over to Clay. Clay pump fake. Sidestep 3. Goes in. It might have been a 2. What was that? A 3? A 2? A 2? A 3? A 3? Woo! Okay, Hawkes with the ball. Guard by Ryan Nembhard. Dwight's there for help. Over to Bam, drives on Dwight, but you can't drive on the GOAT. Oh, okay, he did. He scored. That's fine. 79-85. Let's go, Mavs. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Finds Coop. Coop going to drive. Ooh, finds Clay in the corner. Clay for 3. Yes, sir! Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yo, where my Captain hat at? I don't know if it's in my office yet. What's going on? Is there a technical foul? What just happened? What just happened? Did the refs call it tech? Oh, my days. Oh, because Clay pointed at their bench. Wing. Yo, Clay been acting different lately, bro. He been talking that talk. Hey, chat, yes or no? Do you think Clay would be acting like this if he was still a starter? They make the technical free throw. Gave Clay a week at, yeah. He got a tech for pointing at their bench. I guess taunting. Clay's been going at it on, like, the last 2 games. Maybe. Bad time you think. Yeah, Clay's energy is so whack lately. I don't know. He's been talking real spicy. Real spicy. But, yeah, do y'all think he'd be like this if he was starting? All right, Hawkins with the ball. Drives to the basket for an easy bucket. Come on. 82-88. Come on. Oh, Wiggins. I forgot. Wiggins on the Heat. He's not playing. Oh, man, if Wiggins was playing, we'd be losing. All right. Ryan with the ball over to Coop, back to Ryan. Ryan back to Coop. Coop top of the key. Guard by Hawkes off a screen. Coop goes up strong against 2 defenders and scores. Good bucket, Coop. Let's go. Benched and on the trading block. He needs to get his class back. Whack. I like Clay's attitude. He got a chip on his shoulder and is scoring. Yeah, I like that. I like what I'm seeing from Clay. It would be different if he was doing all that and not scoring. Love your stream. I'm always looking forward to this. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Look forward to it. Anyway, good bucket from Coop. He got 4 chips on his shoulder. He'll tell you. Every time I talk about Clay, he's like, yeah, he's got 4 rings, and he'll tell you about them. All right, they pass the ball. They try to dunk on Dwight and got an and one. That's kind of lame. All right, let's fix this. I think Ja Morant will come up. Hope so. Easy block for real center, but of course it's Powell. Yeah. Refs doing charity work for Miami. That's what it feels like. Get Gaff in here. I don't know. I like Dwight's hustle. But yeah, definitely should not have tried to block that. They convert the free throw. 84-91. We gotta fix this. We make progress, then we fall apart. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball over to Coop. I will say Ryan Nembhard is a much better choice than D'Lo. Ryan Nembhard under the basket, back out to Coop. Coop's gonna drive out to Ryan. Ryan for three, kind of rushed, no good. Swatted back by Dwight, saved by Coop. Coop, save it. Over to Clay. Clay just takes the shot. Oh my God, if he made that. 4 rings, but 13 problems. What it feels like. Need another Coop bucket so he can extend his record. Hope so. All right, they throw it out to Bam in the corner. Bam for 3 over Ryan Nembhard is no good. Rebounded by Coop. We're in transition. Coop over to Max. Max goes up for the dunk in transition. There we go. 86-91. We're fighting back. Davion Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Ryan Nembhard. Over to Jaquez. Jaquez hands it off to Larson. Is that Larson, number 0? Over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives on Ryan. Goes up against Dwight, but no good because Dwight's too strong. Rebound by Ryan. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Finds Max in the corner. I know he made it. Bang! Come on, baby! Come on! 2-point game! 89-91. 6.5 minutes left. Too much time on the clock. I need double zeros in the chat for Christy. Double zeros in the chat for Christy! I don't see them. Where they at, chat? Show me. Show me them double zeros. Show me them double zeros. Come on, man. I don't look. Nobody can make me change my mind about Max Christie. I call this man the disciple of Kobe Bryant for a reason. The man gonna be special. I know what I see. I know what I saw. People thought I was crazy. I'm like, they thought I was a madman. They thought I was a madman. Yeah. Hero is going to be sub back. We finna lose. Ugh, maybe. We all know the fake comeback every single time. It isn't about Max, it's about Nembhard's offense. That's also true. Nembhard opened up the offense. Let's be honest. Ryan Nembhard opened up this offense. I think Brandon Williams did a good job in the first half of just trying, but this fourth quarter, Ryan Nembhard all day. The passing, and if you watch him, Ryan isn't quick to pass. He does kind of wait a minute. I feel like the game is already slowing down for Ryan Nembhard. Maybe not from an offensive standpoint because he only has... Let me see. Ryan Nembhard has 0 points. He's 0 of 4, but he has 6 assists. I don't care if Ryan isn't scoring because I know he's going to be trying to get somebody open. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. It might be real. He got to be tired. Well, once when Hero checks in, it might be over. B. Will's a score first point guard, and then yes, B. Will's a score first point guard, and then you got Ryan Nembhard, who's the complete opposite. I love it. Coop is top 5 in the league in total clutch points, largely because we're in so many close games. Yeah. Nembhard reminds me of John Stockton, yeah. Marcel turned around and said, I already know he made it. Bro, it was Christie in the corner. I was like, he made it. Bang! I knew it. Hero takes advantage on small centers. It actually helps inside floater. Okay. These close games are nerve-wracking. How do you think I feel, bro? Like I'm about to poop my pants every time. Yeah, shout out to the Mavs. Hopefully this is I don't know, this would be a pretty big win. I remember over the summer, I made a video on Max Christie saying the Dallas Mavericks difference maker. Talking about Max Christie. They called me a madman. Am I still a madman? Probably. Surprised we're not down by 100. Man, come on. PJ always stays slow but steady. Plays simple but effective. That's what we need. Yeah, for sure. These close games make me so nervous I'm going to fart, bro. It makes me want to poop my pants. This is sad that Nembhard knows how to play team basketball like D'Lo, who is second over. Yeah. Hopefully we get more Ryan. It sucks that he was dealing with an injury this season. We could have used him. All right, Heat with the ball, passing it around. Larson over to Hero, who's in, guarded by Christie. Pulls up along two and missed. Kello Ware couldn't get the rebound. Got it. PJ's got it. Over to Ryan. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. We got a little. We throw alley-oop to Coop and he missed. Davion Mitchell over to Hawkes. Throws up to. He throws it up and it's a miss. So, what? Over the back by Coop is a foul? Something. Do you think they'll trade D'Lo? Possibly. Who would trade for D'Lo? Somebody. Who would trade for D'Angelo Russell? The Mavs. Coop, that god dang alley-oop was all yours. Are you tired? Could have been a tie game. All right, Heat with the ball. Mitchell over to Hero. Hero pump fakes on Flagg. Drives, pulls up a floater, and knocks it down. Come on now. Stay in front of him. Don't be on his hip. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Switch up. Hero's on Ryan. Ryan's going to go right past him. Goes up. Tough bucket by Ryan. Oh, god dang. Woo. All right. Davion Mitchell over to Hawkes. Guard by PJ. Over to Davion Mitchell. Over to Larson. Guard by Coop. Back to Mitchell. Guard by Ryan Nembhard. It's going to. He literally pushed him. He literally pushed Ryan out the way. 91-95. Mavs down by 4. We're still in this. Weird. Okay. We're still in this. But, hey, we got 389 people in the chat. Go ahead and like the stream. Go ahead and like the stream, guys. We had 100 likes. Give me the 150. Go like it. Coop has missed some highlight plays this year. There has been like 3 or 4 posters that he almost had. Crazy. Did the Pistons win again? We got ourselves a timeout, chat. Looks like Mavs will cover but not win. Maybe. Would you start Nembhard over B-Will? No, but I'd let Nembhard come off the bench for B-Will. And I know this sounds controversial because I was on D'Lo Island for a bit. Honestly, for the betterment of the team, I may push D'Lo down a peg. I may have B-Will start, Nembhard back up, and D'Lo as a third option, maybe. Pistons up 4 with 7 seconds left against the Pacers. Why is that game so close? Hero and Ware finna cook this Mavs team? I hope not. Should we sign Isaiah Thomas? We should. Nembhard kind of nice, not gonna lie. Nah, he really is good. All right, we're back. They're showing a replay. I need to turn my space heater on, bro. It's cold in this mug. All right, Ryan with the ball. Throws to PJ in the corner for 3. Bang! PJ for the 3J! Ooh. Okay. We got ourselves a ball game. 1-point game, Mavs down, but we ain't out. Hawkes drives on PJ, goes up and gets fouled. PJ slipped. That's not fair. It's ruining the game. Hide your scoreboard. All right. I'll hide the scoreboard when we get to the 3-minute mark. 3-minute mark, I'll hide it so I don't get spoiled. All right, they're shooting free throws. Hawkes shoots free throws. Get the tank emote ready. Someone say tank. Someone say tank. Wait, is PJ our second best perimeter shooter right now? Oh, he's turned into it. All right, Hawkes. Misses the first one. The Heat are not a good free throw shooting team at all. D'Lo tries too hard, which doesn't help team. We need Hero, but he doesn't understand that it's not him. But Marcel got to hide his scoreboard because it's ahead, then not look at chat because the chat's ahead. I know. I'm like having to look at this screen only. All right, Hawkes makes the second free throws. 94-96, Mavs only down by 2. All right, Ryan Nembhard bring the ball down. Good things happen when Ryan's on the court. I'm also about to start screen recording for the last 2 minutes. I'm not trying to see the scoreboard. Bet. All right, Ryan with the ball. Guard by Larson on the wing. Christie with a switch. Heroes on Ryan. Ryan's going to drive. Create space. Fade away. Ooh, miss. But Gaff gets it. Under the basket. Trying to fight. Goes in with a big dunk. There you go, Gaff. There you go, Gaff. And we got a super chat coming in from Super Killer saying this donation is for the TV in the background of your streams. Oh, it's on the way. Gotta wait till Black Friday to pick one up, but I got you. Tyler Hero scores 96-98, but thank you for the super chat. 2-point game, guys. Getting down to the wire. In the last 2 minutes, I'm high on the scoreboard. Ryan Nimhard with the ball, off screen set by Gaff, over to PJ in the corner. PJ's going to drive on Jaquez, create space, goes up with a floater. It's too short. Rebounded by Kelly Ware, over to Jaquez. We're going to call a timeout shortly. Larson with the ball, guard by Coop. Going to drive, goes up, and scores. Tough. Bucket. There's a timeout. There should be a timeout called. Nope. All right, Coop with the ball. 4-point game. Guard by Larson. Coop's going to drive. We give him a full lane, and he gets fouled. Shoot. No, not a shooting foul. They're saying review it. All right, it's our ball. Okay, I thought so. All right, Ryan Nimhart with the inbound. Finds Gaff. Gaff to Ryan. Ryan got Kelly Ware in the corners on a drive. Fade away. No good. Rebound by Gaff. Over to Coop. All alone for 3. It's yours, Coop. Ah! Missed. Rebound by Ware over to Hero. Hero guard by Christie at the top. Over to Jaquez, guard by PJ. PJ's done a good job of guarding him. He goes up and misses. Rebound by Coop. That's a big board. Over to Ryan Nimhard. We need to push in transition. Timeout. Yeah, there it is. Timeout. 96-100. 4-point game. We got to tighten up. Is every game going to be in clutch for us? Where has 20, almost has 2020? Ugh. NBA World is on my feet. Hey, shout out to NBA World, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's Hero's first game back. Yeah. I want this team to tank bad, but I love the heart they play with. Yeah. Wire Flag was the number 1 pick. Can't shoot. I wouldn't say all that. All right. Clutch game. Clutch. Crazy. We just got to pick it up. It's just 4 points. Apparently, John Morant and Clay the other night got a lot of Grizzlies fans online to like that whole interaction between Ja and Clay got a lot of Grizzlies fans like trying to make fun of Clay, calling him a role player, calling him washed and trashed. What's really wild is like you're making fun of a guy who will retire a Hall of Famer. You're making fun of a guy who has a better career than Ja, who also has played more games since he came back from his injury. Do you guys realize that? What was it? Klay Thompson messed up his ACL, MCL, whatever Klay Thompson's most recent injury was that he came back. Since he came back from that, he's played more games than Ja Morant. I grew up being told to respect my elders. There's a good reason for it. But like I said, it's 3 minutes, so no score. Scoreboard's gone. Authentic. All me. Ryan Nimhart with the ball. 3 minutes left. Guard by Davion Mitchell. Calling for PJ. Gets to PJ on the wing. Guarded by Bam. Back to Ryan. Christie with a switch. Get it to Coop in the middle. Almost loses it. That dang handle. Coop goes right back up. Woo! With a little scoop. The alley-oop. Just a little. Let that layup. Ooh, Coop deflected the pass. Almost kept it alive. Oh, Coop in the clutch is dangerous. Coop in the clutch is dangerous. Oh, man, this man is hunting it. Hunting it. He almost got it again. Oh, that would have been crazy, Coop. All right. Heat got the ball. Davion Mitchell guarded by Ryan Nimhard. 2.5 minutes left in the game. 98-100, 2-point game. Davion throws an alley-oop to Kelly Ware, who dunks right over Gafford. Kind of lame. All right, Ryan Nimhard bring the ball down. We're going to have so many moments like this that we're going to be the best clutch team because we're always in it. Ryan with the ball. Back to Coop. Top of the key. PJ sets a screen. Coop trying to find somebody. Out to Ryan Nimhard. Ryan. Out to Gaff. Gaff's going to drive. Running floaters, no good. Rebound by PJ. Good box out. And the board with the putback. 2-point game. We're still here. We are still here. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. 100 to 102. Mavs down by 2. Tyler here with the ball. Guard by Max Christie. He's going to try and drive. Create space. Pivots. Fade away. Good block by Christie. Cooper saves it. Okay. We can tie. Slow it down. Coop with the ball. He's going to slow it down. Coop's got it. Over to Christie. Christie's going to go baseline on Larson, but we got a... Is that a turnover? Christie, did you travel? He stepped out? Oh, my God. It's all good, Christie. It's all good, man. It's all good. Minute and a half left. God, these turnovers, man. David Mitchell with the ball. Guard by Ryan Nimhart. Over to Bam Adebayo. Guard by PJ. Over to Hero. Guard by Christie. Pump fake. Out to Mitchell. Guarded by Ryan. He's going to drive on Ryan. Stops. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's a travel. Good. Cooper Flagg was ready to pick his pockets. But it was a travel. Good stuff. All right. We got 1 minute and 19 seconds. We're probably getting overtime. Totally fine. But I love it if we can win this in clutch. Let's go. This would be huge for us. Ryan Nimhart with the ball. If we win this, I may not be on team rebuild. Ryan with the ball. Over to Coop on the wing. Guard by Larson. Coop's going to put the ball on the floor. Goes right up. Tough. Oh, and he got fouled. Woo! Coop! Coop going to the line. There you go. Attack the big man. Go to the line. And they can't challenge it. Good stuff, Coop. Woo! If that was an and one, that would have been crazy. All right. I'm not watching the chat. I'm watching Coop. We got 500 people in the chat. Make sure you like this stream. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to make that number go up. Subscribe, please. Coop makes the first one. There we go. Coop and Christie have the top 2 most clutch minutes because we're always in a clutch. All right. 15 clutch games. We've only played 18. All right, Coop, one more. Come on, Coop. Coop. Yeah. Makes both. There we go. Tie game. 1 minute left. I imagine the Heat will call a timeout soon. They cross half court to Larson, to Jaquez. Jaquez over to Hero, guarded by Christie. Over to Bam, guarded by Gaff. He's going to drive, but he pulls him into PJ. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Najee. There we go. Najee to PJ. We need... All right, timeout. Okay. Tie game. 49 seconds left. This team makes me stressed out. This team gives me a hernia. All right, we got ourselves a timeout. 80 Muyo. Nah, I'm playing us out of the screen, bro. Anyway. Look at Coop, man. So inspirational. So inspirational. Every game. Every single game. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm okay with every game being like this. Because at least we can say nobody... Can't really say that. For 15 of our games, no one's blown us out. 15 of our 18 games so far, no one's blown us out. I'm fine with that. If we're going to be bad, at least be bad down, at least fight to the wire and lose. You know what I mean? Hey, who's fighting in the chat? Who fighting in the chat? We need our sixth win would be huge. But yeah, I like the fact that we fight, that we're not getting just blown out. Like, whatever's happened to the Pacers, I'm glad that ain't happening to us. Do you still think we're a deep team? When fully healthy, I think we are a deep team. Yes. All right. 102, 49.7 seconds left. We're coming out of timeout. Let's see what happens. I'm ignoring the chat. Focus on the game. All right, PJ with the inbound. Straight to Bam. Oh, my God. Larson in transition. PJ. Oh, my God. Tyler Hero with a floater. He knocks it down. PJ! Dog! I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here till PJ knows how to not turn the ball over. I'm gonna be here all my life. Damn. We literally do it to ourselves. There's no way. Did someone say tank? Did someone say tank? There's no way that we're not doing this on purpose. There's no way we're not doing this on purpose. All right. We got ourselves timeout, 41.2 seconds. Did we really just use our last timeout after like 6 seconds of game time? All right, let's see how they fix this. Good Lord. Get a 3 off. Clay's here. Yeah, let's go for a 3. Let's go for a 3 and just live with the results. We tried our best. I think someone said in the chat that the Heat have like the #1 offense. I don't think it's #1, but I know they have like a good offense. So this is fine, I guess. PJ with the inbound. Oh, we're going to trust PJ again? This is crazy. Get it to Ryan Nembhard in the backcourt. He brings it across half court. 38 seconds left. 17 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. Ryan with the ball. Clay with a screen. Switch. Larson on Ryan Nembhard. Ryan Nembhard gets to Coop. Coop at the top. Over to Clay. Clay. Pump fake over to PJ for 3J in the corner. Misses. Rebounded by Larson. Bam Adebayo with the ball. Gets fouled. Someone say tank? Did someone say tank? Clay had open 3 and gives it to his turn. Yeah. Yeah. Like at this point, this has to be on purpose. Rookie Luka would never pass up a shot to tie or go up. Man, we could get a steal and a 3. Kid is just a little kid. I just don't know why we didn't go for 2. It's so much easier. There was time. There was time, chat. Chat, there was time. We better get a dang top pick. These are torture to sit through. Guys, why the F are you trying to win? I obviously these losses mean that we get picks, which is great, but like if the game's close, I want to win. If the game is close, I want to win. I'm tired of losing in the freaking clutch. We are not clutch. All right, let's see what the Heat are going to do with 21.3 seconds. To Davian Mitchell, stolen by PJ. Over to Caleb Martin, don't know why. Caleb with the ball. Caleb with the ball, the game's still alive. 15 seconds. 2 for overtime. Just 2 for overtime. Caleb, don't screw this. Oh my God, Caleb. Over to Coop. Yeah, give it to Coop. Coop with the ball, guard by Jaquez. Back to PJ. PJ for 3? Like, dude, you made the same mistake twice. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result. PJ, you are insane. We could have just went in for 2 and tie it. We didn't need to shoot a 3, bro. Like, you missed the 3 to go up. Whatever. You get a second chance. And you do it again. 106-102, Mavs lose. And you know what? If your team tanked, someone say tank? If you're a team tank, you should be happy right now. If you're a team tank, you should be happy right now. But if your team rebuild, if your team retool, if your team compete, you should be upset right now. PJ, what the hell, man? And I get it. You are our best scorer tonight. Has 27 points, 3 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 of 20 from the floor. Cool, I get it. But, dude, you... Horrible. But that's the game. First round picks on the way, guys. Don't worry about it. You know how that should go, right? Oh, my God. Oh, my days. 106-102. Mavs lose. We're now 5 and 14. That's 19 games so far? Hold on. I got to tweet it out. Because people wanted me to never forget. Don't forget, guys. It's only 19 games. It's only 19 games. It's only 19 games, right? It's only 19 games. Just 19 games. Damn. This is just... I hate this. I hate this so much. But anyway. Thank you guys so much for being here for tonight's game. Sorry that it came to a loss. Honestly, this was a very winnable game with how bad the Heat were playing. Our defense did its thing. The offense, honestly, in all seriousness, the offense has gotten better. I could see it. It's gotten better. It definitely got better in the fourth quarter when Ryan Nembhard came in. Love what I saw from Ryan Nembhard. It's a tough loss when you lose this close so many times in a season. But again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here for the stream. If this is your first time, welcome to Mavericks Digest. My name is Marcel Martin. I go live for every Mavericks game unless I'm sick. And if you are new here, for those that don't know, I was in the U.S. Army. And, really quick, I do a PSA after every stream for mental health because I take mental health very, very serious. So for those that don't know, I was in the U.S. Army for about 4.5 years. I got out due to a bunch of different injuries. I tore my ACL. I have nerve damage in my back. I've got brain damage. And I have depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And when I transitioned from the military world to the civilian world, I struggled with my transition to the point where I almost committed suicide twice. Tried twice, failed twice. But if it wasn't for medication, therapy, and my support group of friends and family, I would not be here right now. And I share that with you guys because if there's anyone watching my streams, listening to my voice, my videos, anything, if you're listening to me and you're going through a rough time in life, if you're in that dark place and you feel like you don't have anybody, that's not true. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. Links in the description below for the Discord. Probably the best way to reach me. I'm very active on Discord. But if you need anything, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to just, I don't know, hang out and play video games, anything, just hit me up. I would much rather be there for you guys when you're at your worst than boot up a stream and wonder where so-and-so is, right? Like, you guys support the hell out of me. You guys support me so much. The only thing I can do to pay you guys back is to support you as well when your mental health may not be its best. So if you're struggling with your mental health, please reach out to me. I'm not a professional, I'm not a therapist or a psychiatrist, but I will always be here for you guys. But anyway, I got a post-game vid to make. Not going to be a crash out, but I am kind of frustrated from this loss. But it is what it is. Y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties.
Oh, crap. So whenever you guys do a super chat of a certain amount, it's supposed to, like, play the audio, and I didn't turn it up. But anyway, really quick. We have a super chat from Sir Plum saying my daughter just graduated from her AIT Army Reserve Band. Love you, brother. Love you, Sir Plum. I appreciate the super chat. Hope you all do well. Just wanted to acknowledge that. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.